Is it good now?
Okay, testing. Can you
That's
guys?
good.
Okay, it says, or I think you guys can hear me. Yeah,
Yeah, I can hear you.
awesome, cool.
So now you know that. I do apologize in advance, but I'm going to have to type down any question. This is because my mom is with me, and I don't think anyone can hear my inside voice. That's sad.
Yeah, it is.
So, what have you been up to these days?
Same old. Drawing, more drawing. Last night I stayed up until like 4 in the morning editing my video that I'm working on.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's interesting.
that's nice.
Yeah, you?
Not much. I streamed Monster Hunter yesterday, and oh boy,
Yeah, sorry I missed that.
you missed something.
I miss a lot of things apparently.
Yeah.
Just
This
like I
this
miss
thing, I'm not sure you hear this these days, but YouTube is trying to make something else with the ads.
really.
Yeah, apparently it's supposed to. How should I say this? Like you won't like YouTube won't put the ads automatically. You have to put them yourself.
Hmm.
But like some content creators are upset by that, but those that aren't, they're generally happy because they won't be plagued by them.
Yeah.
But it's still a little bit messy sometimes.
Yeah.
Just writing my poems, which I'm surprised you a lot of people love. I mean, that's what you like, and this that's what you like to do, Flamingo. You like to do poems, and we like that.
Yeah.
I don't see what's wrong with that.
Neither do I.
Are we going to mention that she's approaching the 900 subs?
Is she? Hold on. Oh yeah. Well, that's cool.
I'm still leagues. I'm still leagues behind.
I don't even know what your sub count is, honestly.
134.
Oh wow. Well, I mean that's still something because I think like just a year ago I had 130.
True. And how many do you have now? 405?
572.
Jeez.
I'm close to 600. Oh my gosh.
You know what? Let's see if I can do that with the. Oh yeah, Flamingo. Like something about the 900. You're close to 900 subscribers.
Yeah.
Right now, you're at 819, which is good. Let's see if I can still do that. Oh, okay. How am I? How did I do that last time? How did I do that last time? System audio, maybe. How did I do that? Okay, maybe. Okay, maybe this. Okay, no, apparently not. What the hell am I supposed to do that again? Tie screen, maybe? Okay, how the hell? Oh shit, no. Do you think it's weird on how we have a different range on the subscriber range, different range on subscriber range, or just me? Nah, it's already it's totally fine.
Yeah.
What the hell am I? How did I do that last time? How did I do that last time? I guess I'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Like because I want to share my screen, like what I'm doing, but I just don't. I just don't remember the way how I did it. I wanted to do that. You pick Wario. Freeze so badly. Yeah.
Honestly, if anyone ever says that to me, I'm just gonna be like, "No, I pick Rosalina."
Classic. Wait, let's see. Let's see if I open my if let's see if I open Streamlabs. What will happen? Yeah, I don't think that would work. I don't think so. Yeah, it ain't. Oh shit, that's an audio file. We love you too, Flamingo. Don't worry
Yep,
about it.
we do. Yeah.
It's easiest with two monitors. uh, yeah, I can't do it. Ah, shit. I so wanted to show some gameplay, but looks like it doesn't want to.
Yeah, that always sucks.
be careful sharing screen audio. The other participant will hear themselves. You're sharing everything you hear, including their voice. This won't happen if you share a browser tab, since you only share audio from that tab. Shit.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying, not just in case, Mom.
Yeah, nice. Now we're hearing Flamingo.
Yeah.
Feel bashful about it, huh, boys?
Yep.
Yeah.
I feel so weird using my voice like this. Like, ugh, I feel like I sound like, I don't know why, it just sounds like AI with more emotion. That's how my voice sounds like from my perspective.
Eh, can't be that bad.
I don't even know how my voice sounds in my perspective. I don't even know how I would describe it.
I think you two sound elegant to me.
I never had someone tell me that my voice sounds elegant.
I think
My voice sounds weird whenever I speak on a microphone,
like
but
one,
IRL it sounds different.
like one time I was watching your videos by myself, and my nana was like, "Are these two older than you?" I'm like, "No," and they're like, "Wow, they sound older than you."
Yeah, everyone always tells me that I sound older than I am.
Same.
No offense, you kind of do.
Yeah, none taken. Because everyone always told me that I look and sound older than I do, even when I was like in high school. Because when I was a teenager, everyone always told me that, oh, you look like you're in your 20s already. And now that I'm in my 20s, I think I sound like I'm in my 30s now.
Can you hear my audio better than it was last time? Because last time it was
Yes,
shit.
Yeah, we did.
definitely.
Yeah,
Okay, because I think that's what it was. The old laptop I had, it sounded like shit to me.
yeah.
Even when I
Massive
listen,
Definitely.
like even when I listen to the audio echo effects, I'm like, oh my god, how do people tolerate this? I could never tolerate something like that. It sounded like what happens if you like you go echo, 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 and like, oh my god, that's like really horrible. But if I did a kitty softballs in French, I'm like, hello, my darlings, how are you all? I sound cringy when I do that. Oh, I hit my watch. Yeah, it sound like like if I do the you pick Wario, I'm gonna sound like I'm causing a scene.
Yeah.
You pick Wario. I did that to my nephew, and my second nephew, and he was like, "You pick Wario." I was like, "No, you're doing it wrong."
I think Flamingo is a little bit obsessed with the Party Crashers.
I
Right,
swear to
Maddie?
God, you two. I swear to God, you two owe me big time. Ay caramba.
Again, sorry, not sorry.
I love you two so much. Mi hermanos.
Miu doesn't understand Spanish at all.
My brothers, it means. Yeah. I like to think you two are my brothers. I've never had, because I've always had sisters. I never had brothers before. Though I'd like to treat my... Oh.
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but no. Nah.
Go ahead, man. Go ahead.
Unlike someone who thinks you're family, but no.
Mi familia.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's just my Spanish gets me like daddy. Mi
What?
papi. Like, mi papi, te amo. Like, that's what happens when you listen to not just my dad, but Puss in Boots, and you're like, hey, you want to see something cool?
Puss in Boots. It's been a while. I haven't
The Last
seen
Wish
it.
is... I think The Last Wish is a lot better.
I haven't seen it personally.
My brother is obsessed with The Last Wish.
Oh,
Wait,
he
you
is?
never seen The Last Wish?
Get
Not
out
me.
of here. Get
We
out.
gotta, no. We gotta
Not
fix
just
that
kidding.
somehow.
Yeah,
I haven't seen it.
Flamingo, if we got you obsessed with the Party Crashers, then me and you have to team up to get this guy obsessed with The Last Wish.
Certainly, this guy needs to be pounded now. Not just kidding. That's just how I talk at times.
I mean, I've seen clips of the Last
I
Wish, but not a lot.
You two. Oh my god. I said that's a Giratina and you guys are like, say, oh, I see.
I see.
I see, Matti. I see Giratina. I see too. I said it to my second nephew as well, and oh my god, he just kept saying, see? It's like, no, I see. Oh, I see. And he goes, see? It's like, you're speaking
Warrior
Spanish.
Cake is back. You know what else? Wario cake.
Wario cake. You gave me the Wario cake. I like Wario cake. Give me a piece of that Wario cake. I do voice impressions a lot, so get used to it, boys.
Yes.
Yep.
I'll let you hear Bubbles talking in front of you, boys. I do, like, it's just weird. Like, I'm, like, that kind of awkward. It's just, like, I feel weird, but still have that kind of aspect.
So, who else saw the reviews of the recent Snow White?
Speaking of which, though, aside from what we've all been doing and all that stuff, what else y'all want to talk about besides we get on the trending these days or whatever? Like, it can be whatever. It doesn't matter. Like, it can be like a video or something you guys love to do. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's just a chillaxing video anyway.
Personally, these days I'm checking more what's happening with the US and whatever the hell is happening around the world.
Be a news reporter, damn it.
I'm getting a headache every time I look at it.
Hey, if you go with tumor, I'm with you. I have to learn about our name or something with the witch I made on the poem lately.
I mean, right now, right as I speak, right as I'm speaking right now, China just got hit with a 145 tariff.
Oh shit, for real?
Jesus.
Yep.
Oh my god, what?
Just earlier last week, it was 104. Now it's 145.
As if my life couldn't stoop down any lower.
Yep.
That's why I always say to people, they say, oh, you should be Daria, because in real life, I kind of looked like Daria, the cartoon, but I don't know if you boys knew about it, but that's why I say, oh, I look more like Daria, while my girlfriend's like the Jane. I say, we're both the Daria and Jane of each other's lives. Despite the fact those two were straight in the show, and we're both, well, she's pan, I'm bi, so I'm like, I don't care who is my lover as long as I actually have to trust, but after what happened to me yesterday, I don't know what's going on now. Like, I don't want to get into detail, it's just horrifying. I told Giratina, but I don't think I want to talk about it.
You did.
Yeah. We should probably just keep a light-hearted stream, I guess.
Yeah. But
yeah,
I mean,
it's better.
But those poems, though, I'm like, what's going on? Like, I've been writing, like, what, over 20 poems as of lately on Instagram, and I didn't think anyone would enjoy them that much.
How the hell am I supposed to share my screen if I can't?
Oh, dude, you don't have to worry. Because, like I said, like, when I looked at, Maddie's artwork, I'm like, I should do my poems on here, because I'm just really skeptical. What if someone's watching me? Like, I'm like, oh my god. And then, all of a sudden, when I did the poem about my mom, she loved it. I will say that. I should have saved it for Mother's Day.
Yeah.
But when I did a poem for each of you, including Uni and some of my friends, though, oh my god, I was like, did they really love it, or am I just dreaming about it? I should pinch myself.
I absolutely loved each and every poem that you wrote me, and I'm pretty sure Uni also loved the poems that you wrote her. Yeah.
Thanks to you guys, I love Mob Psycho, and I was like watching it a few days ago. I was like, oh my god, this is so great.
Well, I mean, I don't really watch Mob Psycho, but Uni loves it, so it should be good.
Yeah. Because I've heard a lot of good things about it I might as well watch it on Netflix, because where I'm from, Netflix has a tendency to take stuff off, and I get that that's the company's rights, but even so, they like take it on there. Like, one movie they put on there every other month, and I'm like, make up your damn mind if you want to keep it on or not, because otherwise people are going to just unsubscribe after that. Though that's just me. I just say, you know what, fuck it, I'm not going to deal with this shit anymore. I'm just going to go on piracy websites. Yeah. Regardless of what I'm a pirate or not. But then again, I'm not a pirate. I'm a flamingo.
I mean, I won't judge you if you chose to be one.
Hey, I used to mock a parrot before I got to the flamingo obsession with my daddy. I would say that. I rest my daddy for giving me my identity, the flamingo writer.
Or as I like to call you, the flamingo queen.
Yeah, like Muffin. Muffin, you can be my princess, mi princesa.
Yes.
Yeah. Man, I really want to watch Bluey now. I'm pretty sure I'll just watch Bluey after the stream. Just grab my Blu-rays and just have a great old time.
I try to do
just like old time.
Before I met you two, I tried doing a Bluey video, but I couldn't because they said, "Oh, it's copyrighted," and I have my voice over, and I'm like, "Screw it."
Yeah, it's copyrighted. It's heavily copyrighted.
fucking hate that shit, boys.
Twitch handles it worst than
Why do you-
YouTube, and that's a fact.
Oh, it does. I don't have Twitch, so I can't really confirm that.
I I knew someone who wants to stream an episode of Avatar that got his entire channel deleted and his
Oh
alts.
fuck.
Jesus.
Yep, and including his alts.
He made alt accounts?
Yeah, he had alts just because it was like shorts of like moments of his other accounts.
Oh man, like if anything though, now you give me flashbacks to how a lot of I did a video on Zayn Magenta, which is my most popular video as of making this video with you guys, and oh my god, I mean, so many times they always say he makes alt accounts. I'm like, no, duh, I know he does.
Yeah.
If he ever does make an alt account just to prove to me though, oh my god, you better be like deleting that son of a bitch. Wait, Giratina? Do you do something right there, or what the hell?
Oh, he's gone.
Oh, and now he appears again. Like caramba, Giratina, what the hell?
So I had a lag.
Damn it, boy.
It's all right. You're good.
I just love messing with you boys.
I know.
I mean, that's how I was brought up anyway, so if you think I'm taking it all to heart, don't worry. That's how I talk naturally sometimes. Like, I'll be like, get damn it, go, damn it, damn it, damn it. And be like, okay. I don't mean it really. Though, when I did see the phrases of party crashes, and they said, boo, boo, stop saying boo, you slut. Like, why would you call me that? I can see my girls and I talking to each other like that. Like, why would you call me that? You only call me a whore. Like, that's me and my girlfriend and our girls right there. It's like, you only call me a whore. It's like, with the many girls you slept, I wouldn't be surprised. Like, I can be rough at times with my tomboyish behavior, considering I was like my dad's girl until then, and then I was like, my god, I wonder what would happen if you did see my poems there, because he always encouraged me to do my writings. He says, you do what you do best, baby. Like, he never called me by my real name, just called me mommy or baby. Like, I'm not gonna say my name on here, because obviously, just call me Flamingo.
Anyway, we know your
Yeah,
your actual
Yeah,
name.
we know it, but we're not gonna say it.
Yeah,
Yes.
on Instagram. I'm like, on Instagram, you'll find out my real name, but just don't say it out loud. But just call me Flamingo or Flammy, because Flamingo writer sounds like a
Flammy.
mouthful.
I just say
Flammy.
Flammy.
It's Flammy, my boys.
Yeah, well, sure, I'll say Flammy.
'Cause
Personally,
Flamingo
that's
and
what I
Flamingo-
say.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Flamingo writer and Flamingo, a lot of people say, can we just call you Flamingo or Flammy? I say, go ahead, because if you say Flamingo writer, it's just a mouthful anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I don't care. Like, even my real name in real life, I just say, just call me this, because I don't care what you call me. Just don't call me any names that just sound insulting. Even though if I am like that, just don't call me that, because that'll get me in a bad mood right away. And you don't want to see my bad mood, boys. No way in hell.
Oh, believe me, I'm pretty sure we don't.
Yeah. That's why I try to stay cheerful from time to time, despite this mental issue stuff. But hey, I mean, if anything, I mean, I feel like we all have cute hobbies of ourselves. Like, Giratina loves video games, you love your art, Maddie, and I love my writing. It was like, oh my god, it feels like back then when I was a kid, there was two boys who had the same hobbies like these two did. Oh my god.
Well, like I also like sewing. That's a pretty big hobby of mine, but I
I
haven't
used to-
like been able to do it lately.
I tried doing it, and I made a sewing ball because it was like made of some kind of fabric, and oh shit,
What? What happened?
right here. Here we are.
Oh god! Holy fuck!
Wait.
Dude, we were just gonna watch the game.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Let me just. How did I do that? Yeah,
Oh,
I
you
think
did
it's
it,
that.
dude. Is it weird? I guess
Just,
they do it
just
instead
let
of-
me know. Just let me know once you see once you start seeing something, because I don't know.
Okay, now it's
I
on
wonder if I
screen.
can like I wonder if I could do that with like a drawing because I'm drawing while I'm
Do
on
what you
stream
want,
here.
boys.
Do you see something?
Do what you want, boys.
You know what? I'm gonna try that. Hold on.
Okay.
I just gonna know how I can
Yeah,
just share the window.
I would do my writings on here, but after 2 weeks ago, I'm like,
Okay, it's only
I'm
once.
blank because I'm still in the process of learning how to write my next story. So beware of that, I guess.
Okay, it's only the entire screen.
My
Sad.
Okay, is it you
Here we
guys
go.
see anything?
I love your papa, darling. I see
Oh
it.
shoot! Yeah, I'm seeing it on my
I
I'm seeing it on my
see, Maddie. I
TV.
see.
This is gonna be so
Seeing
good.
that.
I'm gonna hijack Flamingo Writer's channel just so I can make it like an art stream.
I don't care what you guys do. Just do chill it. I don't care.
You know
So
what?
you could just do one of the other, whichever one you want.
You can even. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see what I'm doing, but
Well, I can well, we can do whichever one you want. I don't care. But I see you're doing another Spider-Man suit since you said those are your weaknesses, Matty, I believe.
This isn't the Spider-Man suit. This is actually a supervillain design.
Oh, I love me super villains.
Yeah.
Which super villain is it this time?
As you can see up here, I'm calling him the Space Sovereign because he's like.
Oh.
I made a bit of concept art. Hold on, I'm gonna see if I can like. I'm not too sure if I should import this, but I'm gonna see if I can. But hold on.
Take your time, dude. We're all rooting for you here.
Okay.
I love you boys so much.
So-
Stop saying it.
I just sneezed.
I made
good
this
salute.
one day.
Oh, so
Oh, that looks good.
magnifique.
Yeah. So I made a guy who's just like. Wait, he just has cosmic skin. He doesn't like his skin is just made of like. I don't even know how to
love
describe
the
it. It's
blue.
yeah.
Damn, azul. I love the blue. I'm saying in Spanish. If you're wondering what I'm saying, because I love
Yeah.
the color. So neon.
Yeah, and as
I
you can
can't
see,
stop-
I have a like one thing he can do is like make cosmic clones of people because you can see like there's a cosmic Maddie there, and
Oh,
this is what my brother's suit used to look like before I redesigned it. But
Nice.
yeah, it's good. It has the qualities, but
Nice.
it's been like updated since. So yeah,
Well then.
so beautiful.
so what I'm doing right now is trying to take this guy and like give him an outfit because it's kind of weird to just have him like this.
Oh,
So yeah.
I was meaning to ask you, like, how old were you when you started doing your artwork anyway, Maddie?
That depends on like the stage of my life because like I say I've been drawing like, my whole life, but when I started taking it more seriously, I was still in high school, so I think 14 or 15.
And how old were you starting your video games, Giratina?
Eh, just for the record, if what someone wants to decide what front I should fight on my game.
I'm sorry if my voice sounds cringy. If I do a luscious voice, that's how I sound
Yeah,
sometimes when I'm
it's all
talking.
right.
Yeah,
It's
you're
all
good.
right. I heard
Yeah.
worst.
Because I talk like this sometimes when I'm talking to boys, but when it comes to girls, I just use my regular voice because my voice sounds so nasally from time to time. But if it was when I was sick, oh my god, it sounded like a frog was crocked in my throat. But
Yeah.
for my writing, I was like a child when I started writing, but I didn't get into it until I was like 9 or 10. I can't say for sure because I started writing a list mostly until I started writing poems and stories. Until as a high schooler, I say, okay, now I have to critique what I have to write, what I'm doing, and then just throw out any drafts if it doesn't sound good enough or double check it or anything. Because it's not easy being a writer, if you ask me.
It never was.
No.
You're asking a Flamingo writer, of course. Oh.
All right.
So
Want to see want to see some gameplay?
whichever one you want. How about you, Matty? What do you do?
I'm fine with whatever. Like, I'm kind of curious to see if like if you do gameplay, I'm kind of curious just to see like if it'll like project on screen at the same time as me doing art.
That's what I'm doing, and I can't.
You can't?
No, it's only one.
Here,
Oh.
I'll show you though. If
It's
you want
one
me to
at a
show you, I'll
time.
show you though.
Oh, okay. Well, I could stop doing this. Hold on.
You do whatever though.
Unfortunately.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, I would show you guys my writings if you want me to, but it's not gonna do much any justice.
I'm just wondering if it's going to work though.
Well, it worked the last time when you and I did it before we invited Maddie.
Yeah.
There you go. I can see it.
It's crystal clear. My goodness gracious. My Spanish accent gets the worst than me at times, like Puss in Boots
You know
or
what?
Kitty Softballs. Okay, Kitty's like my second favorite character of the Puss in Boots.
Yeah, Senator.
Like, how dare you not watch The Last Wish? You should be ashamed of yourself, Giratina.
The movie was too expensive.
What? I got him back.
Movie
¿Qué
ticket.
pasó?
But it's worth every penny, dude.
Like, seriously. you're
$100
missing
bucks for a
out.
ticket.
I watched it on Netflix and it
Okay,
was.
maybe not that.
Yes. If I watched
Yes,
it on Netflix,
the
and
price
it
was
the
that high.
Jesus.
I watched it on Netflix last year when I was just like trying to find my YouTube footing, and then I was like, "This is one movie I'll never forget." I'm like, no wonder why a lot of positive critics are saying it.
That one
Yeah.
sounds good.
Yeah, I saw it in theaters. Like, I think it was like early 2023. I think it was because it was
yeah,
like still January. Yeah.
Oh my god! Don't bring up me. 23 years old. I wish I was your age as you too.
I am 23.
I said I wish
I
I
am
was, I was your-
23.
I said I wish
Yeah.
I was your age though, because I'm 25.
I mean, it's not that bad.
Hey, caramba! That's my Spanish phrase. You're gonna ask that. It's like it means damn in Spanish. Talking to a Spanish woman again in Spanish. Oh my god, I feel cringy when I talk like this. But what game is this again? Now, Giratina?
Just trying to get into a lobby.
If this were like Vanoss gaming, I can see us screaming at the top of our lungs like those people have. Oh my god, I've watched that since I was a teenager when my first nephew introduced it to me when he was 5, I believe, because I know I'm 11 years older than him. Like 4 or 5. I forgot how old he was when he showed it to me.
I mean, I don't really watch Vanoss Gaming. I've seen those like animated skits from them though.
Yeah, I saw the skit where where they were saying back the fuck up. I was like, oh my god, that's me in the line right there.
What should I bring?
Bring food to the table.
Okay, there's no.
I'm terrible. I really am. Like, I always come up with weird phrases. I'm like, I'm terrible at that.
Fuck it.
What's wrong? Time to go in space. Me tell you. I'm such a terrible person when it comes to this.
Do you hear something or you hear nothing?
I don't hear anything, just hear you guys. I don't know about Maddie, though. I can't speak for him.
No, I can't hear the gameplay, but I can hear you guys perfectly fine.
Okay.
Go fix or anything?
Nope.
Okay, because I had to go through hell for the editorial. Tutorial. Oh my god, this is such a mouthful. My mouth can't take it. Editorials or tutorials. I can't do it. My mouth is so full. I have my food punch and I still can't do it. I want my orange back. I hear a little bit of something.
Oh yeah, I can hear it a little bit.
Crash, boom, boom, chicka, chicka, boom, boom. I was doing a roleplay from from Giratina's stream yesterday. I was like pretending I'm in the game, doing some kind of voice acting like that. I do roleplay in the stream.
I think I've seen a little bit of that when you were on my stream.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, Giratina, but for how I performed some kind of roleplay.
Yeah, that was a
in
little
your stream.
close one.
Like, I don't know if you saw it, Giratina, for how I did I was pretending I was talking to the characters and such in your stream yesterday. Oh my god. I'm like, oh, now you're telling me to do that.
I need that.
Oh my god, I thought I was gonna burn my tongue at first because I'm drinking hot chocolate again. Just hope I don't get knocked out.
Oh, that's the cannon.
Fire the cannon! Anybody out there? I'm terrible.
Ah, shit.
¿Qué pasó? What happened?
There's a gunship fabricator.
Oh,
That's
shit.
one.
Sup, purple sacramentin fire. I'm alright. How about yourself? Prove to me you've been broken. Diablos! I can't. I love you, Puss in Boots.
Ah, shit.
Huh?
Oh, come on, I don't have a rocket.
Get one, dude, so we can go to
Oh, that's done.
beat those aliens up. Maybe we'll find an alien to take down Orange Face or something. Are you chilling out there, boy?
Yeah, I'm still just sitting here drawing.
Oh, because I was thinking of what other poems I should write, because the last poems I've read were pretty
Kid.
weak. Like, my poems are so
You just
goddamn-
don't get the mine.
Yeah, if you want to know how I write my poems, it's basically
There
one
you go.
that's what is it? One section of dedication poems to anyone who wants me to write for them if I know them personally, and then there's lighthearted poems, and then there's the dark poems, which honestly I take more inspiration from Edgar Allan Poe. But for the lighthearted stuff, I'm not sure where I got it from, considering I've seen a lot of messed up shit before. Man, my thumbnails are so weird.
I mean, it could be worse.
They look odd. Awkward, I tell you. I'm ashamed to admit that. Like, I'm no professional, so make that for what you will, I guess. I'm not sure. Seriously, I'm not asking for much on my channel, despite like almost 900 subscribers. Oh my god. Like,
Shit, that was Ghost.
Like, caramba. Mi amigo.
Looks like I have a 380.
Do you have any ideas what could I write for my next poem? Like, it could be lighthearted or dark, because I think I'd take a break from the dedication right now, since it had me a lot with the words of that.
I mean, so far, yeah.
What?
It's alright.
I mean, honestly, you do whatever you want with your poems. I'm just a spectator, really.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was just muting myself for a bit. But I can see your your drawings being made into an I am so bad with these S words. I cannot stand it. I'm trying to say I can see these suits in a art book if it was published.
Credits.
Maddie.
Honestly, I've thought of like making my own like art book, but I don't know.
Sometime. You should
Yeah, but
sometime,
like,
though.
I could say if I become like say if I hit like 1 million subscribers, which is very optimistic. Like, say if I do that,
Oh,
I'd
yeah.
say, oh, maybe I should like maybe I can like sell my own art book as to things that I draw, and because like
Yeah.
some of my concept art looks absolutely amazing and would
Uh-huh,
probably
I'll
fit
say-
just well in an art book.
I'll say that much, dude. Like, how can you not be mesmerized? But I was like, oh my god, looking at this art, just I can't stop looking at it. So that's how much I love it.
Hey, the game I'm playing, isn't that just cinema? What's happening?
Yes, I can see you doing it in an apocalypse movie.
I mean, it's not really apocalyptic, but yeah.
That's just how I say stuff like dark and morbid. It'd be like, will you stop talking like that? And they say, I can't help it if I do. I talk morbid from time to time, so there you have it. Though I did try to get one of my books published when I was younger, and it was not going according to plan, because for some reason they chose a woman's story about how kids do something I'm not supposed to say, and then I have a story that's about kids trying to make a difference, but they said, no, we can't accept that. We'll accept the one that did dirty stuff in there. I'm like,
Ew.
thanks for making me throw away my story after that. That's where I wanted to give up, and then before anyone saw my ratings, they're like, go ahead and try again, and you'll see what you'll find in yourself. I'm like, are you sure? And then they'll say, look, if you don't find out how your writings can get out there, I'm sure you'll never find out. So when I did my poems after that, I'm like, I might as well do a poem, because it took me till midnight, until 3 a.m., because I was very insomniac that night when I made Maddie's poem, like the dedication poem, and I'm saying, I hope I didn't do too much of it, because I busted my ass to do this one.
It really paid off, really, because I just love that poem to bits, really.
And Giratina, and you had your on your
Yeah.
posts, and Giratina has his, and he said he was crying in it.
Yeah, and as I said, like the Lonely Spire, the one that you read on my birthday, it almost made me cry.
I didn't even read
Again.
that, please.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you
Yeah, when I got my when she made a poem about me, I had I had a tear.
Oh my god. Like, it's like I have the power of making boys cry or almost crying. I'm like, how do I do this?
You did it by being a good writer.
I have been writing since childhood, so I guess it's that, the power of love, as someone said, like Huey Lewis, like, that's the power of love.
What's funny about that is like I have that song on my phone, but I rarely listen to it. It's just kind of there.
I just want to put in a ringtone when they say, oh, you love somebody. I'm like, shut up. I wanted to put in a ringtone. I'll be like, April Fool's Day. I'm like, that's the power of love. But I'm like, nah, I'll probably troll people. I don't care if I troll others like that. Especially if they deserve it. Sorry, not sorry, as one said before me. But yeah, I mean, whenever I talk to you two, I'm like talking at a restaurant with my two boys here. But after I gave my girlfriend her poem, oh my god, she was like, I don't know how you did it, my prince, but it's so beautiful. She was all like I call her my princess. Well, I say I'm her prince, even though I look feminine in real life, though.
Well, that's really cute, though.
Like, oh, she's on Instagram too, and we chat to each other sometimes.
That's cute.
I feel like I make you boys jealous for that.
No, you don't make me jealous. You just make me kind of,
Well,
I don't know, yearning or yearnful. Because, you know.
Yeah, that's a word. I'll say that because I'm the dictionary now. Yeah, these poems. I'm still looking at these poems. I'm like, how did I come up with these much poems? And when I look at the little spider, even when I put Mark Anthony's song, because I love Mark Anthony's songs, I was like, wow, that lyrics were. You never know how much love could last. I was like, oh my god, why do I feel like that's so realistic? What the spider is going through.
Probably because the spider was going through something like that.
I'm like,
I think I still am.
Because I'm like, I did not expect anyone to love it right away. Oh my goodness. But the dark poems, I hear a lot of people say, are you okay? Like, is everything okay with you? I'm like, I don't know what to think anymore, so don't bother like that. Because I have like, hold on, let me count, because I have them on my phone, kept on my phone. Like, not just Instagram, but other stuff. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry if I'm counting loud.
Yeah, no worries.
7. I think I have like 7 or 8 poems that are dark, and then someone just said to me, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's just how I write sometimes. I always write both lighthearted and dark at times, though. It's a nice balance between the two."
Yeah.
Philosophy, I tell ya. But when I wrote about the boys and girls poems, oh my god, it's like I'm speaking through someone who's not a boy, but I still think there's more to them than you may think they are, even though as someone who's been hurt all the time by them, I know they're not all the same.
Yeah. Because I know that this boy like doesn't really like care about all that masculine stuff. Like I don't care about like things like I have bigger muscles or something like that. I don't know.
You can
Like
still...
personally, I don't really care about being massively muscular. Seriously, I don't care.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
care
I don't-
either.
Yeah, I don't care about sports either. Like football, do not
Shit.
know a damn thing about it.
I mean, I will say, when I was in middle
Like
school...
I used to be athletic, but
Yeah.
When I was in middle school, I hated the... Like, I'm not trying to diss girls for liking girl stuff, but every time I wore something like skinny jeans or joggers, they'd be all like saying, oh, you look like a boy or something. Like, I'm like, so what? That's just how I dress. I mean, if I dress tomboyish, you see other girls like that. What's the difference between me? And they say, because you're thin. I'm like, what? What does that have to do with me? Though?
Another thing I do, yeah. Sorry, go on.
No, go ahead, you can talk.
No.
hey, purple.
What were you gonna say, Maddie?
Like, another thing I do that most men don't is I use women's shower products. So like,
I'm sorry.
I don't, you don't gotta be sorry for laughing at it. I don't really care.
Not sorry. For me.
But yeah, but like, I don't
I
care if I don't care what anyone says. Like men's shower product, it just makes my eyes sting, and I don't like it. So that's why I use women's shower stuff, and also it makes me smell nicer. So win-win.
I
Win-win.
wore, yeah, I wore men's shampoo one time because I had to have
Oh
shampoo for my
shit.
hair. It was that nasty for my hair. It was like all sticky for some reason from a hot day. And yeah, this may be a hot take, but I just can't stand winter or summer. Like the summer, if it's not too hot, I'll like it. But if everything, I'll just exaggerate and say I'm melting.
I mean, summer's okay, but like winter, I cannot stand winter.
I mean,
I'm more of a winter guy.
lucky you, dude. I cannot stand winter even if my life depended on it. You're
My
talking to a
mom loves
flamingo.
winter, but like I don't like it at all.
You're talking to a flamingo who's more into
That's a
spring,
goddamn
and
tank.
where I'm from, it's still cold when it's supposed to be spring. I can. Muy loco, flamingo. I'm crazy, I tell ya.
Hey, loco como mierda.
Hey, you did it pretty great.
Yeah, I used to know Spanish when I was in high school. Well, like I didn't know Spanish, I just learned a little bit of it, and that became like one of my catchphrases, I guess. Before I started using Party Crash's catchphrases.
I just say "ay caramba," and then they say, "Are you Bart Simpson?" I'm like, "That's my Spanish phrase, dummy." My English phrase is "say flamingo-tastic." Duh.
Yeah, it's also because like I had a girlfriend who or who was born in Mexico and like knows Spanish, but that didn't end well. But I still wanted to learn a little bit of Spanish, so I just held on to a little bit that I knew. So yeah, that's how I knew that phrase.
I speak in like say "ay caramba, muy loco," and it's because if there's some people who don't understand, I'll just say, "Okay, I'll shut up then." And they say,
The
"No,
only
no."
language, the
They're
only
like, "No, shut
language
up."
I know personally is English and French. While
I know
French being my main language.
English
Yeah.
and Spanish. I tried using French and like you're not rolling the tongue. It's like Spanish rolls the tongue toy, Michael.
I mean, French is the hardest language to learn.
I looked it up and they say that there's different languages that are hard to learn. I'm like, I'll keep my Spanish and English. You guys can keep whatever.
It's mainly because one of the main reasons why French is one of the hardest language to learn is mainly because like there's way too many grammar rules. There's
and
grammar rules on top of grammar rules.
and I, I say this all the time. I say I envy people who live in Canada because with my orange face, whoever's running here, I can't stand anymore.
I mean, it's not much better over here either.
Yeah.
Because like our prime minister was just running this country into the ground, really.
Wasn't there
Yeah.
a tangerine woman face? What's her name again? You showed it to me last week, Giratina.
What?
She looked like a female Donald Trump if Donald Trump had female surgery going on. It's really that ugly. She says she got arrested.
Yeah, she did.
Orange face needs to get arrested too. Tweedle dickhead.
Yeah.
That's how I say it. They go X name, like I know they say Flamingo. And they like there's this one person who wanted me to support Orange Face. I'm like, there is no way I am supporting that guy. And they say he's a president. I was like, what president? I don't see a president. I see an orange man that's just running like a crazy maniac that doesn't know what the fuck he's doing.
He doesn't even know what he's He doesn't even know what he's doing. On
And-
top of that.
And yet people still vote for him. I'm like, that's your own fucking fault for voting for a tangerine.
Oh, by the way, Flamingo, I'm not sure if you're watching this, but like, do you see this planet right here?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think what other poem I should write, but what planet is that?
That's called Sukaru 3.
I was gonna say though, because I have
This,
glasses
this
on. I'm
pla-
like, why?
I mean, the main reason normally I would be I would be allowed to go on that planet and dive on it, but that planet has been demilitarized. So that means that high command in this game did not authorize the liberation on that planet.
Damn.
Yeah.
I don't know why. I feel like writing about poems about about a skeleton, about the dead, and then the other poem would be about the mask, about how not everyone appears to be what they are if you look at them. And they'll say you have three faces, like you don't know what's inside, you don't know what's outside, and then there's one that everyone's so used to, like they call it three faces or something. Yeah, I wanted to try to make something like that for a poem, and I have a feeling someone's gonna say, "What the fuck is this morbid woman, is she a
Shit.
flamingo and she talks like this?
That kind of reminds me of like a quote from Spectacular Spider-Man that just lives in my head rent free. Where Green
What was that quote?
it's where Spider-Man's fighting the Green Goblin, and he says, "We all wear masks, Spider-Man, but which one is real? The one that hides your face, or the one that is your face?"
Yeah, I love that quote. I'll say.
Yeah.
I mean, that quote sticks with me too. Like, you don't know what's hiding underneath. Even if you, like, I have depression, and people say, "Oh, you're always so happy," and I'm like, I don't want to tell them I'm suffering through a lot of trauma and anything like that. So that's why I keep my mouth shut and say I have a mask that you don't know about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm the same way too, because like I come off as like really funny, and like I just try to make people laugh and like all that kind of stuff, but behind this mask I'm just miserable, really.
Same.
Yeah.
You have
Yeah.
no idea.
You have no idea. I mean, like, you have no idea what's it like to go through depression, stress, anxiety, and so many panic attacks. Even when I tried doing art for somebody, because someone on my channel said, "Hey, can you do artwork for me?" I'm like, oh my God, no, please don't make me do it. And I almost passed out like that, because that's how bad my art is. I'm like, no, please don't.
Jeez.
And that's because I pass out after that, though. And they say to me, "Oh, it's okay if you're not good at it." I'm like, don't ask me to do artwork. If you want me to do writing, that's something I'm good at. But artwork is not something I'm good at. That's like something I'm gonna get stressed. I'm gonna get panic attacks, and I'm just gonna be like, "What's happening?" Like, I'm gonna get dizzy and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I admire people's artwork, I'll give them that, but I just don't do artwork and get people switched around. I'm like, oh my God, why does this always happen to me? Why do they switch around? Like, I didn't say I was good at artwork. I said I like admiring artwork. That's not the same thing. I don't do artwork for a reason. My art sucks ass. And yet people still
I mean,
love it for
have you
some
seen
reason.
my heart?
I mean, my artwork sucks ass, I say.
You seen mine?
What is that? I forgot what it looked like. Because
The only
it's been a while.
time I did correctly
shit.
was when I did a Zekrom project, and that's it.
Yeah. Because
I
when I
feel
do
like
my
I've been
writings,
yeah.
yeah,
Sorry, go on. No,
Okay, because
I
was
was,
gonna
it's
say
a
that's
short
why.
phrase anyway, but fine.
Okay, anyway.
It is a. I feel like I'm in no position to talk about like oh, my artwork is like it gives me panic attacks or something. No, I'm just like I'm in no room to speak about that.
Yeah, after
Yeah.
I didn't tell Giratina what got me, and I don't think I told Giratina. I don't told you, Maddie, about what got me into getting these panic attacks. Is all because that fucking art teacher I had in kindergarten. She went so far as to show the whole class and humiliate me by saying, "This is not how you do artwork," and I'm like. And then everyone just stared at me like I was some kind of laughing stock. I'm like, oh my God, now I know why I don't do artwork. When looking back further and
I mean,
further,
I
I was the
remember that
same.
story. Yeah.
Yeah, on Instagram.
Yeah, you told me about it.
Oh my God. Like, I don't know what gets in these people's heads thinking, oh, we can humiliate you. And I mean, my writings did the same thing too. When someone said, I don't think she's ever going to become a writer. I think she's just going to be a talentless woman after that. And I'm like, oh my
Yeah.
God, I don't. That's why I always say I'm feeling confident when it comes to my writing, and I say I wonder how it would feel if I made, because around 10 or 11, I forgot what time it was. I was gonna go to bed, but then I couldn't sleep because something occurred to me, and I just want to do my writings, and I just want to show off how I do my writings in front of my friends. And after I did the writing for Maddie, I say, I hope I didn't waste my time because I busted my ass, and that's when he said, oh, I love it.
Hey Matt, you might want to check your Insta for a sec.
Oh, yeah, sure. I'm just gonna check it on my phone. Hold on.
I want to do 3 skeletons so badly. You know what? I'm just gonna do just one. And the mask.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick. I want to see this. Hold on.
Okay. What kind of mask should I do? Because there's always using Day of the Dead masks, and that's not the one I want. I want something like, say, what shows your true self, and one that's always the front that they use. Because they always show me Mexico masks, and I'm like, that's not what I'm asking for. I'm asking for, and they just show COVID masks, and I'm like, no.
Oh yeah, Flammy, there's something you need to see on Insta.
You can show me because I'm still in the process of searching for more wallpapers.
He's dead on the inside.
Yo.
Oh my goodness.
That's what the skeleton poem will be about how you're dead inside when you're not really, or something like that. But people just say, "Oh, are you really dead?" I'm like, how can I post a poem if I'm really dead? Like I say, are you people stupid, crazy? Like you do not want to hear me curse in Spanish or something. Oh my god! Like I did for the live stream with Star Trek Productions, their campaign. I was like, "Cabeza de merda, you just said." Oh my
Honestly,
god!
I still gotta applaud you for doing that live stream because I could not see myself doing that like ever because I keep saying that I don't really want to talk to her or talk about her on my channel anymore.
I was just saying, how do you talk to her?
I don't think I've
Man,
seen it
I mean-
personally.
You can see it if you want, but obviously I was just losing my temper. I was like, oh my god, this is like an insult to creativity in general. Whether you're an artist or a writer, this is just an insult to creativity in general if you ever want to make stuff. And what's more, what do you need 25K for?
That's what I was saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You don't need 25K for a cheap ass project like that shit boy or girl or whatever you want to call yourself again.
Like, bitch, you are not worth 25K.
It looks more like a $5 or 5 cent rule, or basically you could do it for free.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
the thing about that is,
Flappy.
like, some of her editors do edit her for free.
Yeah.
And I feel bad
Yeah.
for her artists as well. Like you were underpaid severely, man.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
Flammy, did you saw what I sent you on Insta?
You make me a hungry dude, and I'm already drinking my hot chocolate like hell.
Do you know what that is?
What is it again?
That's called a shoe creme.
Got shoot crab?
Yeah.
Looks
I'll write it for
delicioso.
you.
All right, because you can take your time though, because I was just because I could not overlook that video anymore. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this video because I don't care if my tumor can handle it. I'm just gonna do it. Looks so good. Yeah, I should try to look up the recipe and stuff for that.
I mean, there's one place that said that makes them, and I live not too far from there.
Oh, dude, you don't have to live that far, huh?
But it is insanely sweet.
Yeah.
So it's something that you want to get like every once or per like 4 months.
Especially those well, what is that other thing? It had cheddar in it. You said. You
Yeah.
showed it to me last week. Giratina. She surprised me, man. But yeah, when I did that video, I just wanted to slam my head on that old laptop. I was like, he said, because you have to understand, it's like you're gonna. I was like, you have to pay your animals better. I'm like, you don't even pay anybody properly. So what the fuck are you blabbering on about? Why are you even drinking? Cocaine with water with cocaine or something?
Probably.
Seriously.
By the way, you two, I sent you something else on Insta.
I've
It's
seen it.
psychological torture.
What is your son?
Or-
Mi
wait,
amigo.
hold on.
Why do
Just
I
be
feel
ready
like
for
we-
some psychological
God
torture.
damn it! This is not.
What the hell? What
Sorry,
was
that
was
was my
That
phone.
was Eevee.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I was like, what the hell was that? I just heard it from there. I was like, I don't think I touched anything other than my phone.
No, that was Maddie because I sent the clip. I sent the clip to Maddie
He
about
sent me a
the-
Party Crashers clip.
I told my
Party
my
crashers.
phone ringer down because it goes when it has Instagram. But if it was like a text message, go like a whistle, like a bird, and then if it was someone calling, it would be super loud. It'd be like, oh my god, woke me up.
Yeah.
Or if
You
my
want
my
some,
watch,
Maddie?
Huh?
or if my phone.
You
wakes
want
me up.
some of that screenshot?
No, not really. I don't even know what that is.
It's worms.
You're serious. You're serious.
I don't know what that is.
Red alert! Red alert! You gotta get red alert.
You're Canadian like me, and you don't know what that is.
No, I don't. I don't eat food.
What do you eat? I think
Oh my god.
I feel so bad for you boys now.
Oh
You're gonna
my
be picketing.
god.
I'm not even Canadian. I don't even call myself American. I just call myself Puerto Rican or something.
Maddie,
I'm half-
you disappoint me.
I'm sorry. I don't
I'm
know. I don't know food.
I'm sure we're disappointed that you didn't even watch The Last Wish still. You have nothing but shame for yourself. I'm terrible, aren't I?
No, you're not.
I guess I am. I just went. If I did that on a live stream, I'd be like this: like, is that the Joker? If he were female, I'm like, no. Like, I hate laughing so much because it just breaks me down. And it's like, oh my god, no! What are we doing? But yeah, I found the skeleton background for my next poem, but the masks, they keep showing me COVID masks, and oh my god, they just showed me a Spider-Man 3D mask.
What?
They showed me a Spider-Man 3D mask, but I want to do one about masks about the poem that say they're not always what you are from inside and outside, but they showed me Spider-Man masks after that. I'm like, oh my god, what happens if I told Maddie? He's gonna love the poem.
I would find it funny, honestly.
Because let's be honest though, everybody wears a mask. They say it in the poem, but beyond the Spider-Verse, I hear it's gonna be out in 2027. I'm like, oh my god, I'll be 27 years old. My god,
I'll be 25 when that movie comes out.
Damn,
I'll be 25 as well.
Yeah.
You two are 2 years younger than me, and I feel sad.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, you're the same age as my brother.
Excuse me.
Well, I mean, he's still 24. He turns 25 in June, but you guys are the same age.
I was born October 21st, man.
Okay, I take it back. You're probably older than my brother.
I'm sorry. I just love being like Bender. I was like, shine it in yours, meathead. I am such a terrible flamingo that I'm such a buffoon.
All right, I think I got a good outfit designed for this guy.
Why do they keep showing me Spider-Man masks? That's not what I'm asking for. Thank you.
Yeah. So
Now they're showing
Maddie,
me-
since you
Now
don't
they're
know what I said, since you don't know about the screenshot I sent you, I just write you what it is.
Oh my god! I can see you
I
two
keep having to
bickering. It's
grab
like, I
my
don't know
phone.
food. It's like, how do you eat?
Flamingo
what do you
knows what this is because I already talked to her about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I know what that is. Yeah.
Okay, good. You scared the fuck
I-
out of me.
I didn't
I was gonna.
I didn't know that
I'm
that
not
was
even
poutine at first. I thought it was just like a can of worms or something. I was just like, what the hell is that? And
That's
then you
cool.
say it's
I'm not even
routine, and I'm just like,
Canadian.
oh, okay, yeah.
I'm not even from Canada, and I feel bad.
I don't really eat poutine.
That's sad.
You sad, strange little man.
Can
Sad.
I even call myself Canadian if I don't eat poutine?
Nah, you can. You can call yourself
I-
Canadian if you don't like poutine. Hey, hell, some of my family doesn't like it.
I just eat whatever I can cook up. Like even if it's something that's not like that doesn't fill me up, because I don't know about you two, but the problem with me is that if I eat something that that I'm hungry for, I'm still gonna be hungry regardless if I'm full or not.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
psychological torture.
Like I'm like, why am I still so hungry despite being full? And yet, 5 minutes later, I'm like, okay, I'm full. Like 5 minutes later, I'm like, okay, I'm more hungry. Please give me more food.
That's psychological torture. What can I
I don't
say?
care. I torture myself every day mentally as well,
Okay, fair enough.
so I don't mind. That's why I always say to people, I say I'd rather see myself get tortured rather than watching other people get tortured. Unless if someone like someone that didn't deserve the torture, I'd be like, okay, now you've done it. Now you really pissed me. Like that Rebecca poem of the witch. I'm like, okay, now she's really got my mind. I'm gonna do a poem for she is a witch, because since Maddie did an illustration, why not just do a poem to go with that?
Yeah.
Because the illustration, it's so damn beautiful. I can't stop looking at it. I mean, like, ever since I looked at it last year.
I feel like I have that effect on a lot of people. They're just like, oh, I can't stop looking at this guy's art.
It's so mesmerizing, dude.
Every sector in the galaxy
Yeah.
must be purged of the alien menace.
Is an alien in the house? Like,
I find that funny, honestly.
what you find funny?
Isn't that like we're all doing our stuff. We're all doing our stuff, personal stuff.
Yeah, if you want to
You,
know how I
Flemmy,
do.
you do writing. I'm busy. I'm busy. Spreading spreading freedom in Helldivers 2. Maddie's with his drawing.
Hey, we have our own talents and skills that we love to do. I'd say.
Yes. And what's more funny? What's more funny is that we all have a one of those. We have all we can all agree on some subjects rather easily.
I thought at first you were gonna say we're the autism team. I'm like, oh no. I know everyone's on the spectrum. My God. I've been on the spectrum since I was 6 or 7 or 8 or something like that.
I was
I'm on that
diagnosed when I was
spectrum.
15.
I'm diagnosed. I was like around 7.
Oh, so almost the same age as I.
Yes.
Why are they showing
And
me
a close friend of mine. And a close friend of mine has been diagnosed with autism with the same level as I, only last year.
Oh,
I
wait.
hate to be so rude to myself, but why are you
And
showing
she's 21. No, she's 22.
Oh, she's younger than all of us are, huh?
Yes.
My
And
younger
she
sister-
looks younger than way younger than she looks. Like she's 22, but physically, like just watching her physically, she's like 19 or 18.
If you if you look at my younger sister, like she's just like me. We look like kids when we're really in our 20s. But her birthday was yesterday, and she's 24 now.
Oh, that's nice.
I'm like, I have so many people and other people I know that are born on April. Like Maddie, his birthday passed. My younger sister's born in April, and my dog, his birthday will be on the 21st. He'll be 3 years old.
Allied destroyer has joined the squadron.
Sounds like someone fell. Wait, why are you showing me? Oh my god. I'm sorry if I sound rude, but why are you showing me Spider-Man masks when I said, give me a mask that shows like people like from both sides? They show me Spider-Man masks all over and COVID masks. That's not what I'm asking for.
Like, is it on Google or what?
Yeah, it's on
Maybe.
Google. I'm trying to find a mask about. I want to write a poem about how you're not always this way outside, because inside there's something that makes you like who you truly are and such like that. Oh, but who you are on the internet, blah blah blah. Get out of my head.
There's something that could be interesting for me soon. Is that next Monday I have like a medical test to take.
Oh, you do?
Hellpods Prime.
It's to see if I can get a job.
Orbital thrusters.
Yeah, don't remind me of what happened, dude. Because I was like crying in my own sleep after that. I was like, oh my god, no.
Orbit synchronized.
I mean, I still haven't taken it yet. It's only next Monday.
You know what? Screw it. I'm just gonna do this mask. It's about Cinco de Mayo. I don't care. It's rainbow color. I don't care. I'm just gonna use it anyway. I just have to find a nice font for it when I do my writing. My God,
Diving.
I
Currently
sound like a
diving.
boy. I sound like a boy every time I do those voices. I'm
Shit.
a woman, and yet I'm still talking like a boy at times.
You are the best of the best. Live up to your name.
Yeah, you shoot me. I mean, like, so... Yo, I want to do some phrases for one of my stories. Be like, watch out, you made me pissed, and now you're gonna get like, you pissed me off again. You're gonna get it or something like that.
Tagging location.
Like, watch out, I'm pissed off now. Like you've done it.
Never mind.
Don't mind me. I'm just destroying a jammer.
I will destroy you. I'm gonna do the skeleton.
Oh shit!
What happened? ¿Qué pasó, mi amigo?
I don't have a rocket launcher.
How dare you? I'll be over there saying, how dare you not find a rocket launcher?
Don't worry, I can come up with a plan.
You better. You better have a plan. Did I mention how much I love you two so much?
I think you might have.
I always like to do that. Like I say it so many times. I'm like, did I mention? I say, yes,
Shit.
yes, you did mention. I say, wow, you just ruined the joke.
Now
again.
that I hit.
should I call this poem though? About how a skeleton. Cause I'm using the skeleton one. About how dead inside. We're all dead inside. I'm trying to think of a good way to make the font.
Well, that's not going to be easy.
What do you do now?
No, I'm dead right now. I'm dead.
Come back to life. Oh my god.
So it's only that the teammates can reinforce us outside of the jammers range.
Should I call it that?
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Or should I call it Am I Dead Inside?
Alright.
I don't know what to call my poem now. Because I do them on slides on my phone since my laptop. I could do it on there, but considering that it doesn't do what I want it to do, I'm not going to take risks. Like, I know it's a new laptop, but get what I mean. Am I Dead Inside? Should this be a good title or what? Am I Dead Inside, or should I say something else? Do I have a picture of a skeleton? Yeah. Though now that I think of skeletons, I think of the phrase that everyone's been putting up.
I think now you can hear the sound.
Yeah, I can hear everything.
Yeah, I hear it loud,
Nice.
clear, dude. At least there'll be noise in the background while we're all doing our hobbies or such. You in the hole, dude! Get your ass moving! Could you imagine me going batshit insane and saying, you get your ass moving, and you're like, no, Flamingo, wait! I can see you two trying to put me
Still
back
under
and say,
hole.
you know that, Maddie and Giratina?
Yes.
Yeah.
I can see you two trying to hold me back and say, I'm gonna go out there and kill these motherfuckers. And they're like, Flamingo, wait! Damn it, I'm gonna get you.
As long as we don't talk about that person that we all equally hate.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of a morbid poem. Do you think I should call it Am I Dead Inside? Because I have a skeleton about how we all feel like something underneath that's not there.
Yes.
Or skeletons in our closet. Because I've been hearing that phrase a lot nowadays.
That's called democracy.
Am I dead
Ow.
inside? Now I need to color the highlight color. Oh my god, no. That's not what I wanted.
Giving you.
You clear the area! I need to kick your ass.
Obviously, there's one.
What the f-
Come on, show yourself. There you go.
No, I'm not talking to you guys. I'm just... My glasses got a little fingered up for some reason.
I just hear vibing.
I'm like, what the fuck? Because I thought I saw something on my glasses that I didn't even... I have a cup, my Flamingo coffee cup that I just put hot chocolate in it because I hate coffee. What's supposed to be go up or something?
Ow.
I don't know why, but for some reason I always dream about drinking coffee.
I drank coffee once, and my girlfriend and my other friend they were like, wow, you really don't deserve me to. I was like, I don't drink coffee because I burned my tongue and it felt like sandpaper after that.
Requesting air support.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like licking my teeth a lot. I was like, oh shit.
I survive with democracy protects.
You better, dude. Like, come on, baby, do what you can.
Shit.
I'm sorry, I can't help it. You two owe me big time.
Again, sorry, not sorry.
I just love saying that. Like how they say, oh, this is like a Big Mac. Like, oh, I see. Ever since they go, shut up, Nick. And they say, oh, I stopped seeing. I hope you go blind. I was like, wow, that's partly funny and because I said thanks to my two, because I did comment on the compilation where they say about the ICs, and I was like, thanks to my two gentlemen, I see, and they hearted it. I was like, oh my god, I see Maddie's comment
Oh
already.
shit. Fire tornado.
Yeah, I'm like, he goes, oh, fellas in the description. Oh, I see. I can't with you guys.
I say that in my everyday life, and like I get other people to say it too. Like I got my dad to say it. I got my old girlfriend to say it when we were still dating, and I think I even got like one of my friends to say it.
Did your
So,
brothers ever
like,
try?
I don't know about my brothers, but they know I say it, but I don't know if they ever like say it after me.
Mi familia can never do that. They just say, I see, and it's like, no, you have to. It's like, oh my god, Maddie's. Now I can see why Maddie is such a mentor to me. You have to say it like you really need to understand it.
Well, you gotta like it all depends on like appropriate timing, you know.
Yeah.
Like that, like I love that picture where you go, made yourself into a meme. You're like, oh, I see, with that, what are you just doing a face there with your one of your avatar stilts.
Yeah.
Who's still shooting at me?
Oh, I see. And they go, shut up, Nick.
Yeah.
I can't with you people. And then they say, I can see us trying to say, oh, I see, and then one of us say, no, I don't want to see anymore. Yeah, baby. Or that
Honestly, I think
kick.
like because I say it in like other servers, like in other Discord servers I'm in, I wonder if like people like get tired of me saying it because like I know in one server I'm in, I say it like way too often, and sometimes I think if like one of the people who's also in there is just like, oh my god, please stop seeing.
Oh my god.
Well, like no one in that server seems to mind, so I think I'm good.
Yeah, because especially
As for me, as from my side, nobody understands it, except one guy.
What did you say?
I'm not joking.
I am going to find this guy and then say, you better find a phrase. Because I said it to my second nephew, and he just goes, I see. I say, no. You're gonna have to see my friend Maddie just to understand it, because you can't say it right. Like, it was like a long day of work, and I do Wario cake, and when I did that, I would say, you pick Wario, and I say, oh my god, what have I done? I still remember it. And my folks told me, I was like, oh my god, now I'm busted when I try to do Wario cake.
Wario cake, please.
Can I have a piece of that Wario cake, please? Can I have Wario cake, please? Can I have a piece, please?
Sometimes I think I just sound like TC Nick 3 sometimes.
Oh, I see.
I know, right?
Wario cake, please, bro. Please.
You pick Wario.
Oh, another thing, like another Party Crashers catchphrase I use, or it's not even a catchphrase, it's just something Nick said once.
Okay.
Because whenever I'm playing the Mario Party with my friend and chance time screws me over, I'm just like, chance time! Why you do this to me?
yeah, that's Nick. That's Nick. Great.
What'd you say though before we started the stream? Hold on, let me check something here. What did you say? Giratina, let me see. You said something to me about we were just saying these phrases. Let me see. I cast Thunder Spell.
I cast Thunder Spell.
Or they say they speak SpongeBob. I say you can have it. Let them have it. You can have it. Like they speak SpongeBob. I say that's peak. Oh my god, nothing's peak nowadays. It's just all peak.
Marking location. Cancel that.
What could be a good font size for this?
Requesting air support. Requesting air support.
Administering freedom.
You see that target right there, Maddie?
Bye.
You're supposed to say the phrase.
Eagle 1 leaving combat zone to resupply.
I'm sorry, I wasn't really paying attention to the gameplay. I'm still just focused on my on drawing here.
You see that? You see that? It's the target.
Why who call it 3D?
Is it 3D? Is it 3D though? Oh, Giratina.
Someone just called in orbital 380 HE.
Oh, I see.
So I'm like, who the fuck called it?
Thanks a lot, you two. I love you guys.
We know.
Every time I say that, I feel like someone's gonna catch me and say, "Hey, are they your brothers?" I'm like, "No. I wish they were my brothers, but they're not."
All right, let's see where that dropship comes from. There it is.
Hey, Maddie, Giratina, guess who you pick? You pick Wario.
No, Flamingo, no. I pick Rosaline.
Pick a what?
Let's do Luigi. I saw that on another comment from that video for the compilation. They say let's pick Luigi or something like that.
No, it's like this. You pick. Let's Luigi.
I feel like I'm choking my drink
Alright,
now.
Evie, you pick
Wario.
psych time for Waluigi.
No, you pick Wario, mother.
For the longest time, I was a Waluigi main in Mario Party, but once I saw the Party Crashers, I became a Wario main.
I mean, I'm always going to be a Rosalina main.
And you say you played it with Uni, right?
Yeah.
If we're talking about Mario Party Jamboree, that's a whole different topic because I'm a Bowser main.
In Jamboree,
Mario,
Uni,
mother.
whenever I'm
on
playing
Switch, yeah.
Jamboree with Uni, she always picks Waluigi, and I just don't like that. I find it annoying, really. Like, pick Daisy. I'm too used to you playing as Daisy. Like, because with Waluigi, it's easy. Because with Waluigi, it's easy to make fun of him, but for Daisy, I really I have a bunch of roasts lined up for Daisy, and because like whenever me and Uni play Jamboree, she always picks Waluigi. I'm just like, oh my god, please pick Daisy, man. I want to roast Daisy.
You know what I'm thinking too?
What?
Imagine being last place with 0 stars.
Even on my birthday, like the day before my birthday, Yudi came to my house and we played Jamboree, and she was in last place with 1 star, and I think it was 1 star, but when she was in last place and she didn't have any stars, I probably would have said it.
I'm not joking with my friend group on Discord. I'm not joking with that. Like, if we're on the 19th turn and I see someone last place with 0 stars, I'm saying it. I'm not. I'm saying it.
I'm pretty sure I said that with a few friends on Discord too. Like, I play Mario Party online with Discord friends. I'm pretty sure I said that was one of them.
You pick Wario. You're like,
I'm
who wants
not
Wario
holding
cake?
back.
Who wants Wario cake?
Funny enough, it's the same like one of the guys in that Discord does it too, and it's funny.
Who wants Wario cake? I did that on my Instagram reel, and all of a sudden I was like, oh shit, I got caught now. Because I thought they were gonna say, oh, have you been mooning lately? I'm like, wow, you really are an alien from another planet.
Oh,
pretty sure we're the aliens at this point.
Thanks.
Seriously, how do you not get the Wario cake?
It's because not a lot of people watch Party Crashers.
They should be ashamed of themselves.
Unfortunately.
They should be ashamed of themselves, guys.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm some of all of them, even Vernius.
Yeah.
Even the Vern Nation.
Yeah.
Giratina.
What?
You pick Wario.
Nah, you pick a Luigi.
Yeah, I'm always confused on the order of the Party Crashers and who I sub to first to last. I know I subscribe to Eevee first, but I'm pretty sure after that I subscribe to Vernius, Nick, and then Brent.
For me, it was Brent, after Eevee, then Nick, and recently Vernius.
I just go with the Party Crashers. I say I want to see all of them. I can't do it just one. Or how about that animatic where they say for something about, oh, I wish you didn't about existing, and say, oh my god, no. I'm like, oh shit, he's gonna come through.
Who did the shovel?
Some kind of animatic someone did. I was like, oh shit, he's gonna
Arc
come
thrower,
through.
no thanks. Ow.
You hurt yourself again.
Requesting orbital strike.
I always wanted to try to do things on my channel, but I'm like, I don't have the charisma to do it, so I don't think I can do it.
Oh, that's done.
Like, ever want to do some kind of ways you want to do a meme, and all of a sudden you're like, nah, I don't have the charisma to do it like other people can.
Yeah, even if not for Party Crashers quotes, I sometimes I wonder what kind of memes would be would appear on my channel. What would be my meme, you know?
I know they call you Spider Maddie, that I do know. That's like a name, I say.
Yeah.
Like Spider-Man. I'm like, that's a freaking meme song. Like, oh my, no, that's not it. You have to think of something clever than that. Like, more clever.
Yeah.
Like, one time I was watching something, like my sister, like Spider Maddie. Like you know, you have to think of something clever. When you think of a meme, it has to be clever and quite well known. Because if not, it's not going
And
to be
catchy.
good for long.
Well, sometimes I call myself the Blue Man.
People
like,
just call me. Yeah.
Yeah. Sometimes I think about like making like a skin type blue man suit where it's literally just blue spandex, kind of like that one. It's Always Sunny running gag where Charlie just wears a green man suit. I think about doing that, but with blue.
I got the terminal.
It's the blue man.
Yeah.
I'm terrible.
Hey,
Take a shot. No. I actually take your peach juice and whatever Giratina drinks, and then hear me say I'm terrible or I love you guys.
there you go.
Finally, you got the
Justify with democracy protects.
Took you so goddamn
I'll
long.
be a pin. East, 100 meters.
I'm kind of thinking if peach juice should be like some kind of running gag on my channel.
Oh yeah, I guess you always say I don't got my peach juice. They also
Yeah,
smack
because-
your piece of-
I have some right beside the microphone, actually.
Oh no.
I just grabbed it from beside the pantry door. I'm like, I'm gonna get some juice because I keep a flavor packets in my Flamingo bag whenever I want to go out to drink something. I have the sun-kissed orange because I love orange. I love that.
And you have an obsession with pink.
I want to say red is my favorite color, but due to how much that wouldn't go well because they say pinker and redder means that flamingos get way too aggressive at times, whether it's for their food or protecting the ones they care for. I'm like, red's my favorite color, but pink, I might as well just take that instead.
Yeah.
But give me some shrimp, damn it. Yes, I love shrimp. What the fuck are you blabbing on about? I'd be like,
I like shrimp too.
I've never eaten shrimp in my life.
what do you eat, Maddie?
You know, I eat pizza with like flies and spider webs on it.
Going in orbital.
Yep, that's the meme. Yep, we got the meme.
We got it.
I'm not too sure if I'm comfortable with that being the meme though. But I do eat I do eat actual food sometimes. Like I eat pizza, you know.
I make my own
Fair.
pizza with the bagel stuff, and my folks love it.
Yeah.
Man.
One of these days, I hope I can like learn how to make my own like you know, like, make dough out of it and like actually, you know, make my own pizza. You know.
Yeah.
Reloading.
You
Yeah.
can do that.
Never say no to
make
that.
I make pizza bagels. I make pizzas, tortillas. I make pizza bread sometimes. I make a lot of pizza stuff whenever we've been craving it for a while, and I'm like here saying, "Oh, I love me pizza." I'm not a full Italian, like quarter of Italian. I love pizza. I'd say.
Especially since Perlone is Italian.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
is.
I used to date an Italian.
Huh?
I used to date an Italian.
Oh.
You did?
What was she like?
Yeah.
Pizza, that's some
She was like yeah, I don't want to talk about her too much since she was like kind of recent, you know, and yeah, we know how
don't
that
want to
went.
break anyone's heart. No,
yeah.
Yeah.
keep that to yourself, boy. But me,
And the worst part of it, I still love her.
Yeah.
you need,
Sad.
you need. What? Oh my god, I should not be saying that. I was
Maybe
gonna
I
say. I was gonna say you need a token for love or something, but I'm like, nah, that wouldn't go so well.
Honestly, I think I should just like marry my own art tablet, you know.
Hey, that should be a meme. Who do you marry? I marry our tablet. I'm terrible. Take a drink.
Yeah, you're terrible.
The tablet Flamingo. Just say it. I know it's real. Oh my god. You pick Wario.
Requesting
I should do
walker.
that to somebody. I'd be like I should do it to my girlfriend. I'd be like, you pick
Requesting
Wario. I say, wait,
weaponry.
I don't know who Wario is. I'm like, you've never
Even-
seen
yeah.
Mario games?
Even sometimes when I'm playing Mario Party with Uni, I always just psych her out, just be like, "You pick," and it's like, nah. I don't even finish the joke. I just say, "You pick," and then just pick my own character.
I cannot get over the compilation. Like they say someone picked Rosalina. They say, stop being Rosalina. You ain't no Rosalina or some shit. Like I'm like, these two owe me big time. I love it so much. I love you guys. Now how much I love you guys.
I think you might have. Yeah.
I mean, you get it, Tina. That much I love you guys.
Yeah,
Don't ruin the joke, please.
I know.
Because if you ruin the joke, it's true what the Joker said. If you have to explain the joke or ruin the joke, there is no joke.
There
Yeah.
is no meme.
There is no like it's true though. Because if you ruin the meme, you're not gonna get it.
Like the best way I can do is like I can explain people how to deliver the jokes, so that way it's more funny.
Okay.
So that way you're just not like spamming it left and right, you know?
Oh, okay, because I'm about to say, if you explain someone what's the execution, I'm like, oh my god, the Joker is right there being pissed off at you. Like, he's not gonna be pissed on you, he's gonna be pissed at you. But speaking of flamingos, though, I kind of have to say, when it comes to the flamingos, I didn't know this, like, a few years ago when I was looking up on flamingos, they did say there was a comic on, or some movie with, I forgot which Batman movie it was, there was one called Eduardo Flamingo, and he, oh my god, it was gruesome how he took that female cop down. I'm like, oh my god, if he was like an evil father for me, I would not know what to say.
Democracy isn't done with you.
Because he's like an underrated Batman villain.
Hmm.
And I'm like, oh my god, what if I call myself Flamingo and people will think I'm just Eduardo Flamingo's lost daughter or something? Oh my god, that would be terrible. But I don't watch as much Batman because I've always been thinking, what would
There you
happen
go.
if I were in a like, what would if I were to be in the call myself Flamingo as a superheroine? Which universe would I be in, Marvel or DC? And Giratina said Marvel.
Easily.
Yeah,
Yeah.
honestly, yeah.
Like,
DC, it's a hell of a bad idea.
even,
Yeah.
yeah, especially for how they fuck up everything they do with their movies and such.
Yes.
Yeah.
Every single time.
Fuck you!
Could be a lot worse. You could be like a hero in the boys universe.
Yeah, I
But,
always
like-
wanted to be like that. Because I always call myself, like, I don't know why, because back when I was in
Oh shit,
high
that's
school
a
and middle
3.
school, I
380.
would call myself a prince, and I don't know, like, I never call myself attractive, and yet they always, the boys and girls would come to me and say, oh, it's the, like, one time someone said, oh, it's a prince, there she is, or something.
That's not what I meant when I said the boys.
Yeah, no, but I'm just saying I call myself a prince because of my tomboyish behavior, but then they say, oh, look at that. Like, I hate when people look at me and think, oh, she's good looking. Like, that's not what I'm looking for in a person. I want to know if my personality is okay with you. Because I'm awkward, I'm weird, I write a lot, I stutter, I'm like an awkward mess.
Honestly, I think I'm the same way because sometimes I wonder if like girls would think I'm too weird because I'm not masculine and I watch a lot of shoujo anime.
Well, I watch, wow, you're like the opposite of me. I watch a lot of, male stuff, and I'm not even feminine myself, despite almost looking like it.
Yeah.
And what's weird is that you have the blue, I have the pink, even though I like red more, but you say you like gold.
Yeah, I like gold a lot, but like you're not gonna find anywhere that sells like solid gold hoodies or like metallic gold hoodies. So I just gotta stick with like blue clothes, you know.
I want to have red, but all of a sudden they say, no, you're not going to keep it for them long. 'Cause I have a lot more pink clothes than I do with red. 'Cause I only have like, one red crop hoodie, but other than that, I have more pink stuff.
Yeah. Maybe I should just get like a gold shirt. It's like the shade of yellow where it's just like a kind of gold, but it's not really like shiny. That way I can still like have a bit of gold on me, but not like yeah. Still wearing blue, you know.
Though every time I think of myself wearing red, I say, oh my god, I made myself aggressive now. Because that's really, fun fact though, if you actually do see flamingos that are pinker or redder, that just shows they're more aggressive. They're going to get more aggressive.
Yeah.
But if the black flamingos though, yeah, if I were to say I was a comic book heroine and then they say dark flamingo, I'm like, oh shit, she's like the worst enemy, but kind of like almost the worst enemy out there. So, So I want to try to do a story about a superhero named Flamingo, but I was like, no, I don't think I could do it because the self-insert, I don't have a problem with it per se. I just don't know if I could write it as well as I think I can. And say, well, come on now, you're a good writer. I'm like, oh, don't call me that, please.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I wonder how people would take me self-inserting myself into my own stories. You know?
Yeah, especially
Yeah.
because you did say you were working on a comic series. You said.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing a lot lately. I've been like designing characters like left and right.
Like, did they represent the Spider-Man formula or something else too?
No, they don't represent anything. They just represent like the types of magic that I've created for this universe. So, yeah.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Take your time, dude. But yeah, I mean, I say I want to do something magical girl related, but honestly, when I read my stories, I'm like if I one of my stories is basically the DC if it was that though, but my other story I want to write though is basically the Marvel of that because considering one is dark but has light moments here and there, while the other one is light but have dark moments here and there.
Yeah.
So I like always like balancing between the two. That's what I've been watching since childhood lately.
Yeah.
But also, due to the fact of how much I've been writing my poems, it's fucking hard for me to understand what the hell am I going to write next, since I always go through draft after draft, and I say, wait, this looks good, but I want to change my mind, though. Like, my mind is like, should I change it? Should I just keep it? And then they say, well, do whatever is best for your writing. Whatever is best for you.
Yeah. Also, I'm trying to see if like it really can show 2 windows at a time. So let me know if you can see what I'm doing.
Let me see. Before pressing this one, remove the video. Oh man, so it says here that if I add you to stage, it would just remove the other media streams from the. So like if I remove his and then put yours up.
Oh yeah, okay. I'll just stop doing that then.
You sure about that, dude?
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh my god, every time I say dude, I think of like saying. I wonder why I say I'm not always masculine in some ways.
Well, I mean, I call everybody dude, so
Yeah. Yeah. And if whenever I see females, I'll be like, okay, dear, okay, sweetheart. I'm like, wow, I feel dirty now. And they say, well, you are bi. I say, that's not what bi means, though. Like, I'm attracted to both, yes, but that doesn't mean I'm really trying to say that they're both my darlings or anything. Because the way I started my writings, I started, like, I'm going off a little digressive topic. So I say, when I do my writings, the one thing that got me into writings is that when I was a kid, Peter Pan, the 1954, I can't remember what year it was. I know it was in the 1950s.
1953.
Okay, because I can't tell when it was, and then that's what got me in the light subject. But when I was a teenager, when I watched, which I'm going to be talking about on my channel one of these days, I don't know, like on Mother's Day, because I got a dark movie I love to fucking death, and I've watched since I was a teenager, and that got me to dark stuff. And that's what got me into dark writing. I say, okay, I got both of them. And they're not. It's not a Disney movie. You're gonna ask. No, it's from a different one. And before you say anything, no, it's not Ghibli. It's someone else again. I do like Ghibli movies, but sadly, someone trolled me into saying, "Oh, you should watch Grave of the Fireflies. It's funny." I was like, "Okay, let me watch it." I'm like, "You call this funny? This more looks like I'm gonna cry my eyes out again." Thank you for that.
I still haven't watched Grave of Fireflies actually.
Spoiler's gonna find it depressing.
That I do know.
Yeah, that's all I can give you. Sorry, dude.
Nah, no worries.
Because someone always,
yeah.
like, someone always spoils it. I'm like, yep, no spoiling, nope.
Yeah, I hate it when people spoil things because that's how I grew to not like Madoka Magica because you know who spoiled it.
That damn wish of the freaking trial.
I'm still gonna watch it, but I'm probably not gonna enjoy it as much as I would had I watched it completely blind. You know.
I watched it one time in 2022, but I couldn't catch up with it until last year when I watched it on my Disney Plus, though. So I started watching it on there, and from that point on, I said to myself, "Wow!" And I put it on my podcast because I do a Magical Girl podcast. Considering why not? And
Madoka Magica is on Disney Plus.
it's basically because Disney Plus owns Hulu and shit like that. You know, Disney, they buy everything.
Oh yeah. Continue.
I swear to God, if they do something about Sonic, I swear to God, I'm gonna be screaming at the top of my lungs.
Yeah.
Because I cannot express how much I feel like, oh, they want to buy this and buy that. I was like, Disney, you own too much shit already. Let it the hell go and just do that.
Yeah, the only thing I want them to like actually own is Spider-Man.
Yeah, especially oh, I wasn't originally gonna have us do a ranking list or whatever shit though, but all of a sudden I was like, I don't know if you want to do it. I was gonna surprise you and say, I want to try to make up for your birthday and say we do a tier list of Spider-Man, but unfortunately there are a few problems with that.
Like,
The first one, there's the Spider-Man suits from Insomniac or whatever, but that has so many suits, I cannot tell you how many suits there are there.
yeah.
And another thing, there's the Spider-Man movies, but they don't have that many on there, so I'm like, that'll just take us way too short amount of time.
Yeah, that's why like for my own channel, I'm working on a ranking for every live action Spider-Man suit.
Oh,
Like
that would be
it's short and
interesting to watch.
sweet, so yeah. I feel like it would be a short and sweet video to make.
Because I mean, I would do a ranking list for myself too, but you're talking to a Libra, of course I'd be indecisive.
Yeah, and I think like if I were to like rank every Spider-Man suit that's ever existed, like say for the Insomniac games, it would take me way too long to rank that.
Yeah, and what's more, it would take way too much time. Like, I looked at the suits and I'm like, if I did this with Maddie, oh my god, it would take for fucking ever.
Yeah, and I don't even use half of the suits that they offer me in either of the games. I just like pick my own like handful of suits and just use those.
There's this one channel okay, this was before I knew both of you. This was around the pandemic, around 2020, where I was just all bored and shit. And while I did have a full-time job, as a babysitter, because what the fuck is I say Bob for? I was watching a video where this guy says, "Oh, the suits are like this." They were playing Spider-Man Insomniac, and they had the suits, and he says, "Oh, all the suits are," and I'm like, "You haven't unlocked every suit. What the fuck are you talking about?" And then the fans just go on and say, "Oh, the suits are pretty nice. Look at all the suits you got there," and I'm like, "You guys are so blind." This was before I started my own channel.
Yeah.
Like, he hasn't unlocked every suit. He's unlocked like what I guess
What did I miss?
10 not much, just talking shit. But yeah, it's like what the fuck is it though? He unlocked like what 5
I'll be right
6
back,
maybe
okay?
7 suits.
Okay.
Take your time,
I'll
dude.
just switch. I'll just switch computer.
Okay.
All right.
But yeah, apparently when I was just minding my own business. I was just looking at the video, and I'm like saying, "You unlocked like what 6 or 7 suits, and you say that all the suits are bad." I've heard of this game. I've seen plenty of people unlock the suits, and I still don't get why you're saying all the suits are bad when you haven't unlocked every suit.
Yeah. That's why I feel like I'm in no position to speak on try to rank all the Spider-Man suits because I haven't really like unlocked all the suits in the first Insomniac game.
I mean, I'm just a fucking nosy flamingo who just says, "Okay, let me just go ahead and see what suits are there," and I'm like, my eyes are so big. I'm like, I don't know why. I feel like passing out when I was just doing that. I was like, what did I just watch? What did I just see or some shit?
Yeah. Also, I feel like I can do this now.
Yeah, you can do that. I'll put it on screen. Yeah. Ooh, looking good. I hate when I talk like that. Like, they're like, why do you they were like, "What do you talk like that?" I say, because that's how I can get my monotone voice out of the way. Seriously, my voice is monotone if I don't give two shits.
Yeah.
Like, I hate that. Like, I sound like I want to give more emotion, and I say, "This is why I'll never be a good actor." They'll just say, "Nope, get out. You don't sound good."
Sometimes I feel like I wouldn't be a good voice actor because my voice sounds kind of monotone, but like I think the jury's kind of out on that. So yeah, people say that I might make a good voice actor because I can do Puss in Boots impressions. So
Yeah, especially that stream where you coincidentally it was a year after who fled from the internet.
Yeah.
I mean, seriously, what was up with that? I was like, wait, today's the 15th. Mr. Enter's video came out on who on the 15th, so oh my god, I don't know if that was a coincidence or not, but as one said before, as coincidence, I think not. Or the other phrase, which I watched say in an anime I watched during the pandemic, and she goes, "There's no such thing as coincidence, only the inevitable."
I mean, yeah, I knew that that was like a thing that happened on that day, and I did want to stream on that day. So like, it was on a Friday, so it worked out. And
Yeah.
I thought about like adding people like Wes, Grace, and Phineas to my streams, so like it could just be like or even Coda too. Like I gotta include Coda because I like him too. And
He's
yeah,
so
like
damn funny.
yeah,
Also,
and like
I like how one of the streams. I like
yeah,
how one of the streams, I forgot what was it though, one of the streams, like I think it was the one where they were talking about I need fun things, John said, and then where and then Jordan says there are two, there's a reason why Wes and Coda are together, there are two assholes full of idiot, and Wes goes yeah. And he goes, and I think you heard, oh I see. I was like, oh, there goes the phrase.
I gotta
couldn't laugh.
rewatch that stream because I haven't like rewatched those streams in forever. You know.
I feel weird watching my videos as a general because I say, wait, is that really what my voice sounds like? Really?
Yeah, I'm the same way really because like heck, even if I rewatch this live stream, I'm gonna think, oh man, my voice sounds kind of weird.
Like my voice sounds like it's so dead inside. Yet when I do emotion, you don't want to fuck with it.
Yeah,
I hate
and
when my voice
even
does that.
yeah,
It's okay.
and yeah.
You can say it. I was
And-
just finishing up.
Yeah, especially because audio work and like recording is like the worst part of my job because like I cannot stand audio recording and editing for like 5 minutes and I'm just like, oh my god, why do I sound like this? And like I always wonder if like people like my voice, you know? And so I
I
just
find
gotta
it.
like
I find it very distinctive, really.
what my voice?
Yeah, like it's like one I can actually memorize. Because other voices, I'm like, what does he sound like? Why does he sound so familiar, or some shit like that?
Yeah.
Because yeah. Though
yeah.
admittedly, when I watched your video and Giratina's video, the videos, I'm like watching it with my nanas. She's like, wait, is that are those people older than you? And I say, what gave you that impression? Because their voices. I'm like, my voice may not be special, but you insulted me. Like my voice, I don't know why people love it. I'm like, you like my voice? How do you like my voice? It sounds ugly as hell.
I'm pretty sure I'm the same way, really. People say they like my voice just fine. I'm just like, how?
Especially when you go all deadpan, like, what the fuck am I talking about? Is that really what I sound like?
Yeah.
It's weird. Like one time I did videos because I was protecting my friends from a groomer, not Necopon, this was someone else. And then I said in the audio with my black screen and everything, because this was before I did videos like these, and they said, "Oh my God, your voice is so beautiful," and I'm like, "Really? No, it sounds really awkward. Even when I speak in Spanish, it sounds like I'm flirting with someone."
I mean, I like your voice.
I hate my voice with a burning passion. No matter.
Yeah, it sounds fun though.
Or if I speak in Spanish, like like I'm like so trying to sing. I'm like, oh, I shouldn't be singing in front of my people. No. Cause I get awkward, nervous, and say, you did not just hear that, did you?
Yeah, again, I feel like I'm the same way, really.
Like the reason why I don't like singing is not because I think my voice is just it's just because sorry, I was just typing, and talking and typing is not easy.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, as I was saying though, what's really weird is for me personally, is that when I sing for myself, it's weird because where I'm from, they say, oh, you can't sing in the shower because it's illegal. I'm like, how is it illegal? What the fuck does that even mean? Like, I watched it on the internet. I'm like, what the fuck?
I watched a video where it just details like the weirdest laws that exist.
The internet has such weird shit. It's insane for me to know that we're still here.
Yeah. And like,
I'm like,
one of the weird laws that was mentioned in that video is like somewhere in I don't know where, but it's illegal for a chicken to cross the road.
why did the chicken cross the road? Because it's illegal, bitch.
And after the guy said that, he was just like, seriously? Why though? How could they do this to us? No one never know when the chicken crossed the road. Because he's in jail.
Like, can you imagine it being me saying, it's illegal, bitch? Like, it sounds like a British anime from those old anime where they try to dub in the English dub, and you're like, oh my god, that sounds like something out of YouTuber shit.
Yeah, like an abridged version of it.
Yeah, I've seen abridged shows a lot, and I poke fun at them. I don't care.
Yeah, me and my friends also wanted to make like an abridged version of like the Ryan's World movie because there's like a whole anime section, or half of the movie is anime for some reason.
What?
And
Like it?
yeah,
What kind of animation does it take? Like, is it cell animation? Is it just like Japan animation? Which is it?
it's made by the same people who animated Yokai Watch. So
Oh, what the fuck is it called? I mean,
I don't
I
even
haven't.
know.
I'm a nosy fucker, so I'm just gonna look it up on my phone.
Yeah, but me and my friends want to do an abridged version of that, and we think it would be funny.
Yo, I watched that after I graduate. I'm so bad with my English. It's not even funny. I was trying to say I watched that after I graduated from high school because I was just bored, and this was before anime became my norm. And I did watch anime as a kid. I just couldn't watch it due to my schedules, and my folks would just say, "What the fuck is she watching?" And I didn't have really shoujo growing up. I had to watch mostly boy stuff, so I guess that's where another reason why I got my tomboy-esque behavior.
Yeah.
And though a lot of girls, they always poke fun at me for that, while other boys they thought, "Oh, she's just a tomboy." I was like, "That's nothing wrong. I mean, if I like man stuff, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, yeah, I do have feminine stuff I do like, but that's not really what I'm seeking for right all the time."
Yeah.
Even when I do my writing, they say, "Oh, that's the only feminine thing." Like, I'm like, "What the fuck, you sexist bastards?" Is it gonna tell me or not? Oh, it's. I figured it would be. Oh well, the people who are behind Pokemon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I looked it up and they said anime television produced OLM Incorporated, and that's from Pokemon as well. Oh shit!
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Giratina. Hold on. Lo siento,
Oh.
Pokemon.
Finally.
I'm sorry, man. I was just looking up on Yokai Watch.
At least I'm here. What did I miss?
Bro. Watch the art show, my man. I am so dumb.
I forgot I gotta make outlines for these buttons too.
How dare you? I say that long.
You gotta make outlines for buttons.
Yeah.
I mean, I have to say, for your artwork, I just say you put much more effort into it. Like, I'm not saying I don't like anyone else's artwork. It's just when I look at yours, Maddie, it just looks like I was like, what makes it stand out from the rest? Since I watch other artists online, and I should say there's something about it that makes Maddie stand out more. Others are good, but just not as good as Maddie's, I'd say.
What are these others that you speak of?
Like, say, I hate to mention his name, Hopeless Peaches, I saw, and I was like, okay, oh my god. Like, seriously, I can't stand him after what happened. Like, Giratina would know, I would say.
Oh, yeah.
Seriously, fuck him. After, whatever he did, and then he just, there's also, Creepshow Art, she's a bitch, I'll say that. Creepshow Art.
You're talking Reb?
Creepshow Art, you never heard of her?
Nope.
How about you, Maddie?
All right. That's
Yeah,
all the outlines.
You've heard of what's her name? Creepshow Arts before, Maddie?
Yeah, I've heard of Crucial Arts.
She's fucking, oh my god. What the hell?
What?
I'm sorry, it's just my phone. I was like, what the fuck? I thought it was just paused for no reason, but it was just me pausing it for some reason. I don't know what happened. Because I watched my video on here and on the laptop. I'm like, I am so dumb and weird.
Yeah, because when you said like something about like other artists, my main go-to thoughts were like if you were referring to people like Fiona Paula or Duchess Celestia
Yeah.
or
Yeah, they're pretty good with their art, I'll say.
yeah, they're good with their art, and I'm just wondering like, am I in some way better than these guys like art wise? I don't like to toot my own horn when it comes to art, so I just like to be humble about it, and I'm not one to compare or contrast or anything like that.
When it comes to my writings, I have a feeling someone's gonna look at my here's the thing: if somebody comes and asks me if you can do dedication poems, can you do original poems? I'm like, you're gonna have to follow me on Instagram since I have a feeling, especially the dark poems, someone's gonna look at them and say, okay, we're gonna what's the name of it? They're gonna say, oh, we can't have this poem because it feels like self-suicide or some shit like that. I'm like, I'm not taking that risk. Because I'm not talking about myself in all these poems. Some of them come from different aspects, from different things, like, say, like Isolation. That poem was pretty dark for me to write when writing it.
Yeah.
Like, not Maddie, Giratina, he was like, are you okay, Flamingo? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay, it's just from a different perspective. I mean, I don't always write about myself. I mean, I write from different points of view.
Yeah.
Like, I hate when people think, oh, you're just emo inside. That's my teenage form. I was really emo at that time. I was 13. Like, I wore black a lot of times. I was going through too much, and after my ex-boyfriend broke up with me for some asinine reason, that's when I got really depressed, and I'm like, I don't know what to do with myself. And I think that's what also got my Edgar Allan Poe stage right there.
Right.
Because I did do writing since childhood. I just didn't experience it until now, of all things. Well, not now. It's just around my adult years, if you know what I'm saying.
Right, yeah.
Because I hate when they say, oh, now you started. I was like, shut up. Just shut up, okay? Like, I can be savage at times. Like, that first, second video about Be Bears Today, they say, oh, so you went through this. Like, so did I, but I don't go towards using it as a shield. Like,
Yeah.
come on. Stop using your backstory as a shield. Why you act the way you do. Your actions are caused by you yourself, not by your backstory. You ain't no Naruto.
Yeah.
Seriously, this ain't Naruto shit, baby. I watched that show when I was a kid. I could not get into it anymore.
Yeah.
Especially the filler. My god, man. I know I could skip it, but I'm like, I don't feel like skipping it, but I should. And then I was like, you know what, fuck it. I'm just gonna stop.
Yeah.
I mean, my binging is so weird these days. If I watch one show, I'll watch another one, and I'm like, wait, wasn't I supposed to watch something? And then I'll watch the long shows in a short amount of time for some reason, while others, just whatever it takes. Hi. Hey, Stuart, nice to see you again. Doing pretty well. Yeah. I have a lot of people coming to my community right away saying, hey, Flamingo, hi, Flamingo. But I hate when people say, do you watch Alan? I'm like, Albert? I'm like, that's not where I got the name. Like, sure,
I done messed up, so I gotta fix that real quick. Anyway, continue.
Yeah, because people, like, when I started naming my channel Flamingo Writer, right away someone thought, oh, so you watch Albert and you wrote his stories? I'm like, no, that's not where I got the name Flamingo Writer from. I don't watch Albert, and I've heard of him, I've seen thumbnails of his, but I don't watch the dude. Okay, dude? Like, my name Flamingo Writer came from my dad, where he showed me flamingos on television, on Discovery Channel and stuff, and the writing point is where he motivated me to do writings and say, baby, you do your writings, and he gave me a notepad. To this day, it cries, but he makes me cry when he said this line, baby, I can always replace the notepads and pens, but I can never replace you.
Aww.
And it makes me cry when I hear that phrase in my head. I'm like, if only he was here to see my writings. Even when I did that My Dad poem on Instagram, my dad poem there.
Yeah.
I cannot get over it. I say to myself, am I Spawn or something like that when I see this? Like, I feel like Spawn in some ways, though. Just feels like my favorite anti-hero.
Yeah. Oh, that's not the right color.
Oh, you had the wrong color?
Yeah.
Because I'm like trying to think, what can I write about Am I Dead Inside from the poem? I'm like, this is like a dark poem, but it's about how I can... What the fuck is it? I'm trying to think, what's it like when you feel like you're dead inside when you're not really? You're just feeling miserable or depression? Because I think it could be a metaphor of depression, you just don't experience it that much.
Yeah.
I'd say. Because my poems have weird meanings to it, I'll say that much. Like the Isolation poem, I thought of Edgar Allan Poe, yes, but I also thought of something like, what would happen if this girl fell in love with a thief, and when he got killed for killing the people he did, then all of a sudden, she doesn't want to find anyone else but him after he stole stuff for her to love him. And then that's when someone says, oh, are you okay? You're like, I don't know what to say anymore. I'm not sure if I'm okay. I'm not sure if I am, because my mental health issues are just horrible. I'm not broken.
Yeah.
It sucks ass. which I did get. I did try to. I always wanted to try to find help. And wait, hold on. Flamingo, I had a dream about a gothic vampire kiss me. Is that weird? Yes, that's weird. I think of Twilight now. Thanks for that, Stuart. Thank you for thinking of Twilight, which is a story I did not read, but after seeing my 2 older sisters watch it, I had to watch it with them for some reason when I was a little kid. Yeah, I regret having my eyes not getting bleached.
I think I keep doing this stuff on the wrong layer.
But yeah, when I see you do your artwork, I'm like, oh, that's so beautiful. Like, how do you do the layering, anyways, though?
Like, define how do I do it, you know?
Yeah, because I know the neon stuff, like you showed us from the beginning of the vid. I was like, oh my god, that's so mesmerizing.
Yeah. I think, like, for one thing, these things, like, they have folders in this art software, and because, like, I have, like, a sketch folder, and I do, like, a finish folder. So that way I don't do that whole, like, art pet peeve I have where I'm, like, drawing on the wrong layer. Like, that kind of helps to, like, prevent it, you know?
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
If I had to pick a pet peeve besides typos, because those fuck those shits, pet typos. My pet peeve would be that I accidentally delete everything I've written so far. I'm like, no, my masterpiece.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever had that? Have you accidentally delete something you've worked hard on?
Oh, yeah, that's happened to me quite a few times.
I'm like, no, my masterpiece. It's missing. My masterpiece was completed until I die. I act like overreacting at times, like I'm in a movie or something.
Right, yeah.
Then again, it's better than some of those dramatic movies that I've seen, like The Godfather. Oh shit, I can never get over that. I'm like, I've never seen the movie, but the clips I saw from the first movie, I am not gonna watch. I'm just gonna listen to this whole sing. What's it called? Speak Softly. That's what it's called. I listened to that song, but other than that, I don't plan on watching the movie. No way in hell.
Which is fair, you know. People, like, have movies that they just don't really want to watch.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people say it's the greatest movie out
True.
there. It's like, greatest movie, thumbs down. And they say that's that's one thing I will say about the internet. They like, even if you give your unpopular opinion out, it's like, should I take this risk? Because I want to do a video about an anime I don't like and how it's written horribly, yet people still love it. And I'm saying, should I do a video of this? Because I have a feeling anime commentators or hardcore anime fans are gonna say, you just don't like the story because you can't get into it.
I mean, if you want to get the entire fan base of that anime, go for it.
Yeah, I want to do unpopular opinions on my channel sometime. But yeah,
Personally, I don't think it's a good
Sophia
idea.
said something to you, Maddie.
Oh,
Oh,
thank
no.
you for thinking my art's pretty.
Thanks for dropping by, Sophia. But yeah, what were we saying? Giratina? Giratina? What the hell? I thought you said something.
I think he died.
Rest in peace. We shall plan a funeral for you.
That's just another thing with me. Whenever somebody just doesn't respond, I just immediately go, I think they died.
We shall plan a funeral. Or when someone makes me laugh so hard because I haven't been happy in years, I'll be like, if I laugh so hard, don't come to my funeral because I don't want them knowing who's the killer. And they say, if you want to come, take that risk. I don't care. Oh, yeah, someone else was saying something on here though. Yeah. Wait, if you're a little tired, take a siesta or something. I'd say, Sophia. I'd be like that. I'm taking me siesta. Because I don't know why I get knocked out very easily, despite the fact I just woke up. And I'm like, I'm getting knocked out. Even when I watch something, that's like, if I watch a video that's really interesting, I'm like, wait, it's over? Oh, I have to start all over.
I am about to do something cool, hopefully.
You always do something cool with your art, dude. What are you talking about?
I just gotta find, like, the right color set I have here. I have a lot of color sets for no reason.
I think they actually show bit more leeway. Like you can actually show what you can do with your colors and stuff, like the shading and shit like that. Then I say,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a
And
sucker
that's
for shading.
yeah. There's a few there's a few colors up here too. Like if I need shading, I just pick some of these, and if I need like outlines or stuff, I just like pick some of these, and I do this for gradients. Hold on.
Yeah.
This is a piece of concept art, so I'm pretty sure I can do this now. So, or yeah, you know what? I'll just.
I said, I said this to Giratina. I'll say it to you. That I can't believe it's been like what over a year I've known you two.
I feel like yeah, I'm the same way when it comes to like the Mr. Ender team, you know, because like I talk to them fairly regularly, and we just like it just clicked for us, you know.
Yeah, I
We
mean
all
seriously
yeah
though. With
yeah
Phineas, right? Phineas helped out.
yeah. Phineas is like the coolest guy ever.
I follow him on Instagram. I'm like, I don't know if I should talk to the guy or not. I'm so shy by myself.
I'm not too sure if this is a good like color
Yellow.
for this. No.
When I look at the yellow, why does it remind me of an owl almost? No offense, I'm just saying though.
Well, because like I thought about having this guy with like cosmic eyes, or I don't know, like maybe I can make this like a lighter blue, but it's something. It's just something to think about. I'll probably change it.
It's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
As one
The thing
step
with art
forward.
is it's like some things are like subject to change.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, if anything though, I just like when I thought of that Star Drive like the take on the because I have a trilogy of Star Drive Productions. So the first video I did, I was like I had almost a panic attack when I saw you on my stream. I'm like, oh my god. I'm like trying to keep it together. I'm like, oh my god. I didn't expect one of Enter's new teammates to come here.
Honestly, I'm not too sure if I still call myself an official member or anything because sure, I did a commission for John and they have welcomed me to their friend circles, but I'm not like in their work server yet.
Yeah.
Not
I
that I
mean,
really need to be.
I would do something with my writings if somebody asked me to. I was like, I don't know. I mean, I'm kind of nervous myself when it comes to my writings, and they say, "Oh, you can just sell them if you want to." I'm like, where? Like, where can people view them? If I put them on YouTube, it's gonna feel like they're just thinking, "Yeah, we're gonna have to take it down because they think you're blank this and blank that," and I'm like, no, I'm not taking that risk. I'm not. Because I have. Because I know the lighthearted poems, those I can at least try to get them out there, but the dark ones, yeah, I'm really apprehensive about it.
Yeah.
Though I want to try to do poems on other animals, like I did a poem about pink flamingos, and honestly, I do apologize if it sounds like I'm taking soundtracks, like say Lithium from my favorite band, Evanescence. Yes, I do love Evanescence. If anyone's gonna ask, and wait, Flamingo, I love your energy on here. Good vibes about you. I guess you could say that. I don't know. I don't have good energy a lot of time. My energy is full of shit at times. That's why I don't do videos all the time. I'm like, I want to take care of my mental health first before anything. But yeah, back to what I was saying about the some of the poems do sound like She is a Witch. That I do know is part of a soundtrack from Madoka Magica. I'm like, oh my god, I feel dirty for writing this, but my mind can't stop being outraged. I might as well put it out there.
Yeah.
Seriously, the color scheme itself does represent the violet or whatever color that is. I can't tell which purple it is.
Like that I used for Rebecca?
Yeah, because when I look at the purple, I don't know. Okay, it's not.
No, we don't. Let's not talk about her.
Yeah, I'm just saying. No, it's just about the poem about She is a Witch, though. Because I have poems here. Some of them are dark, but others are light, and I don't know where I can get them across, though. I mean, Instagram, yes, but that's not nearly enough, I'd say. Like my poems are full of shit. Oh my god, my poems. I don't know how people love my poems. I'm really that mentally damaged. How do people love my poems? I'd be like. Like I would write them on Wattpad, but again, I have no intention if I want to take that risk again, since I only write stories on there and I just do poems on Instagram. I would write songs, considering I did write songs when I was 12 or 13, but my English teachers, I'll say they did give me hope for that, but others, they just thought, what the hell is she trying to write, though? Like, it's very divisive, my groups, I'd say.
That's too dark.
I love the so
Yeah,
much.
that's
I
a
bet
little bit too
Giratina-
dark.
Yeah, like I was gonna say.
Still
Oh,
too dark.
Yeah.
yeah, like not too dark, bro. Like get a little like a little balance or something.
Yeah, I'm trying to find like a good balance for this.
I'm
So
just taking a break from my writings. I'm just gonna watch the art show.
I just completely hijacked Flamingo Writer's stream at this point. I'm
I
just
would love
sitting
to
here.
hear your poems say Flamingo. Wait, I'm blind. My glasses are on still, but still, I would love to hear what your poems say, Flamingo. I'm really curious. You're gonna have to go on Instagram to find me on there because I'm not. I do like my dedication poems for other people to see, but the other poems I'm pretty nervous about. Like, yeah, call me a damaged person.
There is
mentally.
one of her poems on my channel if you're interested, Stewart.
Yeah,
There's one
you're
on
gonna
my
have-
channel too.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. I'll have to put the links in the description. And please support these two men. They need the support. Please. I'll put their links in the description if you want me to. I'm not ashamed to do it because I did that in my writing stream, which was full of shit now. Oh my god, I'm terrible. I'm not terrible at him.
You might have.
Thank you for not ruining the joke for me.
I'm sorry.
Hey, what did you say?
No,
I
that's
said don't ruin it.
Let me just go get my charger. Let me just go get my phone charger really quick.
Take
Okay.
it out, dude. But yeah. What were we saying about you ruined my poems or something like that, Maddie? What were you saying? I couldn't hear you.
I didn't say anything. I just said I
You
was
said we
sorry.
ruined my poem. Okay, wait. Okay, guys, I will keep that in mind. Yeah, I mean, my poems, I'm not too keen-eyed if I want to show them on here. And even if I did, what's the point? They're just not gonna. They're gonna make people question and say, "Is she okay?" or something like that. Because I hate when I'm not trying to be rude. This is another pet peeve I have with because us writers, we always get the drawback and say, "Oh, you can say what you want. You can still write them," and others like, "Oh, they'll change up their minds and such." And I get that there are gonna be rewrites here and there for other people to do if they're in the public domain. But I just personally feel like I worked my ass off for nothing after that.
Yeah.
Like, ever get the feeling where you like how you said the stage set and whatever, you feel like you bust your ass for nothing after that?
I practically did, you know? Because
And I
she
feel
only
bad.
used it twice, and one of them was where she set the place on fire, or rather her editors did.
Because I say that's an insult to art talent.
Yeah.
Like, I was like, oh, you want to burn the bitch to the ground? I'll burn myself to the ground. Because I get pissed off when I look at my
I'm back.
writings and then... Okay, good. Yeah, I get pissed off, though, when I work my writings off and then someone... I gave a writing to, which... This was before I learned how to write as good as I am doing now, but before, they just changed up a few things. I'm like, if you wanted me to change it, why didn't you just ask, though? And they said, oh, we didn't want to hurt your feelings. I'm like, wow, I didn't even look at it, and you just changed it up, and it made me feel really pissed off after that. Like, I worked my ass off for nothing after that.
Right.
Like, you have all this hard work, and then you just change it up, or just never use it. That's just a waste of talent in my book.
Yeah. And as you said, it's an insult to art, really.
Yeah. Like, you want to show off your creativity, and look what the fuck they did.
Yeah.
It just baffles me. Like, you have these people going ahead just to do this stuff for you, and then all of a sudden they think, oh, we'll just we'll do it when we have them, and then boom, you just never use it or anything else. As I said before, that's just understand. Wait, I understand, Flamingo. If you don't feel comfortable showing your poem stuff, that's okay. Yeah, again, go on Instagram if you want to see them. I would put them on Wattpad too, but again, I'm not taking that risk considering they did this to when I was 19 when I was just trying to find my footing as a writer, and they said, are you sure you're okay because we have to take it down or some shit, when I just wrote about a different story, like about kids helping each other out, like the story you guys rejected after you wanted another story, which for some asinine reason, yes, you hear me say this a lot, for some asinine reason, you decide to take the story about how this woman wants to do something with kids, and I'm not going to say what it is, because it might get my channel demonetized, and I'm not going to take that risk. But then when I do my story, that's not a fanfic or anything, you decide to reject that.
Yeah.
Like, I I just busted my ass for it. And I'm like, I feel like I was like really pissed, and I didn't want to talk to anybody after that. I was like 19 during that time.
Yep,
I mean, I was still
pretty much.
Yeah, I was just still finding my footing as a writer. Yeah, really. Because I think I mean, I'm not trying to. I'm not a narcissist, so don't take this the wrong way. I think I'm better at my writing than I was when I was a teenager, since my writing looked like. It looked more like, say, what happens if a first time person did it. So. And yet people still love it at that time? I really don't know. I mean, I don't. Maybe there's something I didn't see in there. I don't know.
Shoot, which I keep forgetting which star brush I use for stuff like this.
On the hold on, the right hand. I was gonna say left. I say no. That's my left. This is the right hand on there. I always have to look at my hands and say which one's your left and which one's your right, considering that's the only way I can figure it out. But yeah, when I first met you two, though, I was like, I hope they don't do anything to me. Like, I'm not saying men are bad. It's just that for all the men that went to me, I'm like, I hope they don't do anything to hurt me if I just acquainted them.
Trauma.
Yeah, mental trauma. That's why I say I'm mentally damaged enough as it is. Ever since
Yeah,
childhood.
it's pretty much trauma.
Yeah. Ooh, looking sparkly.
And now I do the cool part.
Why does it remind me of the moon sky?
Huh?
Like the nighttime sky, the hand there. Because of the stars, the coloring.
I don't know. I just thought it would look cool.
It's like, I am the nighttime sky, and I'm here to save you for the night.
Well, like I said, he's like the villain I'm working on here is named the Space Sovereign, and because like his skin is just a galaxy, like I showed earlier. Like, look at this.
Like, how can you not find that beautiful? You have to be colorblind or some blindness if you don't find that beautiful. That's how I say it to people. I say, if you don't find this beautiful, you don't know our talent anyway. I mean, this is coming from someone who's not an artist, so there you have it. I would critique art if I could, but I have a feeling someone's gonna say, "Wow, you really are a fucking snitchy ass" or something like that, or some stingy ass. I'm like, I'm just giving my opinion. God damn it!
Forget about this hand.
Like some people take just because you give some criticism, they take it to heart.
I mean, at least Maddie takes criticism. I'll say that.
Yeah.
As long as it's not harsh criticism, because there's a difference between the constructive and constructive criticism. You have to know the difference, unless you're, oh, you know what.
Yeah.
Like, I say to people all the time, if you want me to change up my writings a bit, just say so. But no, they had to reject it and think, oh, this doesn't look good enough already. So you can just leave it be. And then all of a sudden you get the fanfic. I'm like, I don't hate fanfics, but they're just not original in my eyes. They're just basically whatever cartoon or show you enjoy, and just go with whatever comes up in your head. That's just fucked up at times.
Personally, your writings are good, so I don't see why changing them.
I mean, I'm trying to get my writings out there, boys. I am.
Yeah, just like how I'm trying to get my art out there.
Our talents.
Just like I'm trying to just a game for the little community I have.
I mean, I'm not asking for much on my channel. I say I'm not asking for much, but if I can, like, I always give out writing tips, or if I want to talk about how to write it better or what's not to write. I have a feeling someone's gonna come to my channel and think, "Oh, you're just giving a nitpick out of the shit of them," and I'm like, I'm not nitpicking the shit. I'm just giving you guys writing advice if you want to learn writing, because I've been writing since childhood, and I'm just doing what I can though. Oh, do what you can, Stuart. Adios, mi amigo. But yeah, I mean, if anything, though, I just say, if you don't like how I write, though, fine, but why the hell did you change it up, though? If you wanted me to change it for some reason, just say so, but no, you had to throw it all away after that.
Yeah.
And that's why I say, you do not want to see me get pissed off. I'm like, oh my god, you do not want to see it. I don't smash stuff, I just scream at the top of my lungs when no one's around me. Like I say, I busted my ass for everything I got. Like, that's why I always come up with writings from, because the only poem I wrote when I was a kid, it would be Flower Power, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm looking back on myself, now I remember how I wrote it. I'm like, what the fuck was I drinking when I'm writing this? I looked like I was writing like a 6-year-old.
I still remember the time when I had to do oral presentations at school. There was a time where I was just wondering how my classmates were doing the special effects and stuff. So so one day I just asked one of my one of my classmates, how do you put special effects in your orals? Like, I gotta know. Like, I got told,
Um,
you're you're
yes,
in,
yes, Dennis.
you're
Yes.
you are 12 years old and you still don't know it.
Like, come on now. You
Yeah,
gotta be.
why?
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, do you have a problem with that?
If all three of us showed off our talents to people, what would you think the results would be?
I don't know actually.
Because I like Maddie and Giratina. I like how you are like humble. I like, I don't know. I think it could be better. And then they're like, no, it looks better just the way it is. I'm like, okay, are you sure? Because I can fix it up if I have to. I'm not ashamed to admit that. Because I say I'm not an amazing writer. I just feel like I'm better at writing than I was as a kid. Because oh my god, it was like I've been drinking too much, whatever. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's like, but if
Now I gotta
anything,
find the text. Here we go. Er, hmm.
like, software, not software, like, what do you use for your artwork, Maddie? Like, what's it called again?
Clip Studio Paint.
Okay, so I was gonna say, I didn't know, like, I know some people say they use Sketchbook or whatever.
I actually used Sketchbook when I was like first starting out. Sure, it worked. It was serviceable, but I needed an upgrade.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice to do that because my girlfriend, she's actually the one who introduced me to Wattpad before we both graduated together in high school, and oh my god, she really encouraged me. She's like, "Well, you want to get your writings out there? Let me show you this app." And then some people say, "Oh, here's this writing app too. You can use it to get your writings out there." Especially a writing colleague I talk to from time to time nowadays. Because she writes too, except at least she got her writings out there. Me, I'm just like, if I showed them on Instagram, what would be the results? Even when I did that first poem, aside from the dedication poems, the first poem I did was about spring, when spring was already arriving.
Yeah.
I'm like, how do people find this remarkable already? I thought it was just gonna be sloppy at first.
It's because you're a good writer.
Damn you!
I guess that's a.
Because
Yeah, you're a good writer, Flammy. I don't see what's wrong with that.
Yeah.
I think it's only because I mean, back when I was younger, when I tried to do my writings, a lot of people say, "Oh, you can do fanfics." I'm like, fanfics? The first time I ever read fanfics, aside from doing a first live stream on this channel, when looking at fanfics, since it was like a more. This was before I wanted to do writings on my stream that I want to do nowadays, considering I want to show off my writings, how I do them. But when I saw a fanfic last year, it made me want to throw up and turn off my screen. I'm like, oh my god, how do people love this shit? Like, is there really that many fetishes out there? Like, there's nothing wrong with any fetishes if they're healthy, but those ugly fetishes, like, what the fuck? I felt like throwing up. That's how bad I don't read fanfics anymore, considering I almost throw up from them. Oh, oh. Thanks again, Dennis. But yeah, it was like bizarre. I'm like, how? I mean, maybe I'm in a minority, but I hate writing fanfics. I'll write any other genre, but fanfics, that's out of the question right now.
Yeah, that's understandable.
I'll write friend fics. That I will write, considering I want to write a friend fix about this story I'm writing about Animal World, but I'm still in the process of learning how to write it, considering it's part isekai, part life fantasy, unlike the first one, which it's despite the title sounding lighthearted, it's really dark, and yet when it's light, I want to put some dark stuff here and there because it's more like part-time survival. Like I want to be like it's inspired by Marvel or something like that, but just with more survival instincts right there, with animals that turn themselves into humans with just one animal species they can turn into.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, I prefer friends fics over what the fuck is it? Over fanfics. I like friends fics better because at least they are actually much more like say, oh, they're not really all the way self-insert. They're just kind of like that person, though. They're just not all like that person. Kind of like, oh, they're Mary Sue. I hate Mary Sue's Gary Stu's. Like, I want to try to do a literary podcast where I say, do not ever write Mary Sue's or Gary Stu's because you're going to make them uninteresting. You're going to make them bland as fucking wood, and so much stuff I could write an entire section on. I mean, that's why I always do my podcast on. I want to try to do the Flamingo Literaries podcast, considering I only have like 3 episodes since last year, but ever since then I haven't been keeping up with it due to my schedule fumbling up and stuff. So if you're wondering why, there's your reasons. But yeah, I want to try to focus my channel on writings aside from the take-ons, because those really affected my mental health worse every time.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll just keep those
That's
like
why
that,
I say,
guess.
no, I'm not doing that. Ooh, looking good. I love the blue palette. It's really, really, something, I don't want to say mesmerizing all the time, so I'm thinking of another word I can say.
I mean, you can use mesmerizing, but yeah.
But
if you think it's mesmerizing, then yeah.
Yeah, I want to try different words, though, because as a writer, you have to think of more vocabulary words, I'd say. But what would happen if someone say, oh, if one person could do the illustrations and you do the writing? I'm like, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can work well with someone like that.
Yeah, I'm still on the fence about working with anyone after you know who, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I would hire, like, say, oh, it could be the artist, I'll be the writer, but I'm like, no, I'm bad with money, so no, don't ask me, just don't.
Yeah. Plus,
So
yeah. But I had something to say. I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it, never mind.
Go ahead. Take your time, man. We're rooting for you.
I was gonna say like. Plus, I'd like to be like my own like. I want to fly solo. You know.
Yeah. I was gonna say I would do pictures for my writings, but I'm like, no. I'm not good with art, so there you have it. Get people from my channel. Like, before I did writings on my channel, considering this was during the time when I was just trying to find my footing again, and I can't believe a lot of people still love it. I'm like, how do you love my art? This looks like fucking shit to me. Like, I cannot stand my art. Even if people like it, I'm like, I cannot stand it. No way in hell can I stand it. Even if you give me a $50, I'm like, no, keep the money. I'm just gonna stick with my writing. Thank you. Oh man. Yeah, that's what I'm kind of nervous if I show off my writings. I'm like, will people like this? That's why I only put them on Instagram, so if people ever want to read them. I think it's the same thing with all my apps that I go into. I'm kind of nervous if I want to show off what I can do, and then I just say, I think it's only because I can only, like, it's true what Lazy Bedhead said before, so you have to behave yourself if you want the respect you need, or something like that.
I forgot which video she said that in.
I think she said that in the star video. Because she says, if you don't, like, you have to, if you behave yourself, you'll get the respect you want, but if you don't, yeah, you're just going to get tons of backlash. And you don't want backlash, because that's just going to haunt you after that.
Right, yeah.
That's what, yeah, that's why I always say, I'm just trying to behave myself. I'm not, like, yes, I get tempered, I get flustered, I'm not ashamed to admit that, but I'm just trying to keep myself low profile, keep myself professional, and if I need to speak up about something, it needs to be said, just not in a violent temper way like some users do. And my temper is pretty bad, so if others think it's forced or something, it's not all the time, but if it's that bad, then yeah, I'm just not going to do the video. That's how bad my mental health issues can be at times. Like I would if I could show you guys how I do my writings, but I don't think it would be necessary. I don't think it would be. Yeah, yeah,
Now I gotta do the other parts of the boots here.
yeah. It's okay. No, it's okay. But yeah, I mean, the color palette. I have to say, it doesn't. I'll say it again though. Maybe it's just me, but when I look at how we use the color palettes, it's not clashing or anything. It's not clunky or anything. But that's just me. I'm just talking on my ass like I always do.
Well, I appreciate it though. I appreciate like people giving me criticisms and like yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you did say your art is better than was in what, like 2020 or something like that?
Yeah, I think it was like 2020, 2022-ish. Yeah. And a while ago I also looked at like some of my digital art from like what was it, 2017, 2018, and my god, I was such an amateur.
Was it really that bad?
It was god. Well, it wasn't that bad, but it was kind of awful to me. Like you'd probably still like it, but my god, I just can't look at it the same way.
Oh my god! Like, even
It was
some drawings.
Yeah, it was before I started using models and stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, and
For
I
me-
didn't have a proper grasp of shading yet, so
That's why I always try to delete my old writing, because the one writing I did when I was this after I graduated, I did writings a lot in 2019, considering that when I had off from babysitting, because that was like my full-time job before it became a part-time job nowadays, I decided to, hey, I might as well do writing. And looking back on it, I'm like, what the fuck am I even writing though? This looks more like, say, a fanfic with a character that I knew from a cartoon, and then all of a sudden it just has these made-up shit characters, and I had to delete it since it was that bad. I could not stand it anymore. So that's why I always say, I'm just gonna do different spin-offs of my writings, and if I ever want to do a crossover story, I have to write the two stories so people can get the full idea of what they're both like.
right.
I mean, hell, that's why I always compare my first story to, say, what happens if DC has the dark story about something else, while the other one I'm going to write, even though it's taking me a while to ponder over what's going on, I'm just saying it's going to be like Marvel with all these animal creatures. It's basically a survival series, but yet it's where a lot of these friends, they try to stick by with each other and do whatever they can to protect because these humans, what they do, they try their best to find out how to get back home, but they haven't experienced it yet. And these humans that look like humans, they're just an animal spirit inside of them. They'll do everything they can to protect those said few humans that live there, because if not, oh boy, it's still in a working process of that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a sucker for survival shows sometimes. It really depends
Oh, yeah,
on how
so
it's
you're-
written.
You're one of the people who like The Last of Us?
I haven't. Call me an alien. I haven't seen it yet.
Neither have I, really.
I thought it was the only alien. Because I'm like, wait, The Last of Us? What? And they like,
The-
you never heard of it? And I say, I've heard of it. I just don't think I've watched it, because my mind can jack up at times.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind watching Last of Us because it has Pedro Pascal in it, and I kind of like Pedro Pascal. But that's just probably just my Mr. Fantastic fan. Like that part of me just thinking, yeah, I kind of want to watch it.
But yeah, the way I write my stories, I always go to the dark approach, considering, like I said, I always love to... What the fuck is it? I love to do dark stuff on occasion when it comes to my stories, except I'm thinking about what could be dark, though, and if it's a lighthearted series, this is harder yet, considering, like I alluded to, I've seen a lot of fucked up shit, so that's why I always say I'm trying to think what could be lighthearted to bounce out, and that's why I always go to media that I watch or research on, just to understand the idea and study about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do as a writer. I study the things I'm writing about just to understand what can I add into it and what can I not add into it, and say, okay, let's go back and forth. Let's see what could be good for the story, what's not good for the story, and so on. Because trust me, if you ever did write stories, you would know it's a pain in the ass, yes, but it's something I'm used to, so don't worry about it.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. Because I have a feeling someone just went, huh? What? You say shush or something?
I don't know.
I thought I said shush. Because I just think of whatever I can with my writing. And then people say, "How is she this good?" Because I know one of my sisters, my second older sister, she used to do writings, but she was more into reading whenever she has off or something. But I don't think she's ever written anything. I know she's done art, that I do know, but writing, yeah, I don't know if she's done any since then. So I think, well, I envy people who have both talents, but I'm just good at one, not the other.
Yeah. I think I might be good at writing because I had a crush on a girl in high school and well, she wasn't in the same high school as me. It was like an online thing, but yeah. Back then back in my Reba Gloom days when I was still working on that with my friends, I would sometimes write episodes and the girl I liked at the time said that those scripts made her cry and I'm just like, "Oh my god."
I have a feeling every time I make I don't know how to describe it. When I do my writings, people always react in different ways, not in say bad ways, but in ways they say, "Oh my god!" And she's not a professional or anything. I say I never call myself a professional, so you're talking to the wrong person.
Yeah, sometimes I wonder if I should call myself a professional when it comes to art,
Yeah, especially for how amazing it turns out from the outcome or the execution or something.
Yeah.
Because every time I write, I just say, even if I miss something, I'm like, oh, jeez, I have to delete it right now. I have to fix something. Even if that's a typo, I know it's a minuscule thing. I know it is, but I'm like, how did I forget this word or comma or whatever? What the fuck? Even and they say, are you a perfectionist? I'm like, no. Then why are you complaining? I don't know. I'm like, can I fix this, please? Because if I don't, it's gonna irritate me. Because as a writer, I always find typos. I'm like, what the fuck did I just write? That's why I always delete my message. I'm like, no, let me fix it. Let me edit what I forgot a comma, I forgot a period, I forgot something.
Yeah, I'm the same way when it comes to texting people. Whenever I misspell something, I'm just like, oh my god. Because sometimes I spell the word "and" with an M instead of a D.
I fucking hate that shit, boy.
Yeah, and it's because my thumbs are too big. I hate how big my thumbs are.
I just use, I don't know if you've used this, but ever since 2023, when was it? I think it was mid-2023. I was going to the store just to buy something for Mother's Day, and I wanted to get myself a pack of styluses, and that's when I got myself stylus to use for my phone, because that's where I do my typing a lot of times. And even if I do use it, I'm just like, what? Wait! No, that's not what I meant. I didn't mean to say it like that. Excuse me. But yeah, I mean, I just use a stylus considering my fingernails, they just tap the screen. I'm like, that's not what I was writing. How am I drunk? Or even if I haven't drank any eggnog for a long time, what the hell's going on here? Even when I slur my words in text messages, I'm like, did I really write that?
Yeah. I feel like I'm the same way too when it comes to drawing sometimes, but yeah.
Yeah, because that's why I always prefer my laptop to do my writing, because at least they'll sometimes auto-correct it, but if it comes to my phone, they'll just think I mean, oh, you mean to, like you say for the word "and," they'll say, are you sure you don't mean AMD? I'm like, you're mocking me, phone.
Yeah.
You're mocking me. I think I've heard that someplace, I forgot where though. Are you mocking me or something like that? I forgot where I've heard it.
Good Boys, that's the only thing I can think of.
It's either that or something else, because I've watched a ton of media, way too many for me to name. I'm like, you're mocking me, aren't you?
Yeah.
Because they say, are you sure you don't mean "and"? Or sometimes when I write the word "the," they'll think, oh, you mean "te." I'm like, this is basically kindergarten writing. What am I doing? Then again, I used to say words like "duh" or "dat" instead of "the" with the TH. I used to pronounce TH words with a D instead. I say, that there, over there. I say, Dad is over there? No, Dad there. I was horrible with my English, despite it being my first language at that time. And Spanish is my second. Like,
There we go.
but yeah, I mean, you have a lot of nice color palettes that go from the corners as what Matty Arts, something like that, with the colors over there in the corner.
What here?
No, like from the corner, the left, like the right corner on the right on the screen, like the right corner, those different variety of colors right there.
Oh, here.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is just a color history. So this is like every color I've done in like the past like a week or so, or not even the past week, just like the past few days. So like, yeah.
Because when I look at it though, it kind of reminds me of when I try to do something on art skills. They say you can make your own color or whatnot. I was like, can I do that? Because other times they'll just say no, you can't do that. And I'm like, okay, now I'm really confused. Can you make your own color or not? Because I don't know how it works there, so I can't say.
And I should probably move the highlights for this thing like somewhere higher up so I can. I'm sorry, I'm just rambling.
That's okay. Rest in peace, Giratina. Because he's been silent for a long time, though.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Oh! We're terrible. Did I mention we're terrible?
I never noticed I was muted the entire time.
Oh, you didn't notice, dude? I thought I was bad with my eyesight. And I have my glasses on.
I didn't notice I was muted the entire time.
Ever hate it when you have your glasses on, Maddie, and then you're like, what the fuck? Oh, I'm blind. I still have my glasses on.
Oh yeah, that happens to me quite a lot.
So what were we talking? So what were we talking again?
Random shit.
We were just talking a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nothing new.
Oh my god, we should do Party Crashers. This quotes right now.
Reminds me that I have a health checkup to do the next Monday, so
So, well, is it
can't
like
be that big of a deal.
Is it? I keep thinking it's a doctor's appointment, but I was like, oh no, he's meant something else. Never mind. I keep thinking of doctor's appointment when I think of checkup. I'm a kid now.
No, it's because there's a job that I'm applying to, and I need to do a health checkup for that.
Hell checkup. So does that mean it came from hell?
I don't know.
I am terrible. I am that terrible when it comes to jokes. I do apologize. Because they say it's a hell of a checkup. I say, does that mean you came from hell?
I mean,
Like, they
I
say,
mean,
swear
I don't
to
have
God.
to. I don't have to pay anything. It's just that if I want to get a job, I need to have to do a health checkup for them to analyze.
So they'll make sure that your physical health is okay and everything like that.
Pretty much, yeah.
And
Oh, I see.
I see too, Matty. I see. you pick Wario. I love that phrase so much. I cannot get over it. You pick Wario.
I feel like if we all ever played like Mario Party together, like we would just be quoting the Party Crashers nonstop.
Yeah, we would.
Yes.
Like, or that with you pick what's it called? Let's Luigi or something like that. You pick.
Let's do Luigi.
I laughed at that so hard when I saw your comment. I'm like, oh my god, I just got popped up on screen. Oh my god, no. I got cursed. Oh my god. And like I'll be like, you pick Wario, and they're like, I don't know why. Someone said to me they didn't pick Wario. They say, no, I pick food. I'm like, you don't know the phrase, so don't just no.
Again, it's because not a lot of people watch the Party Crashers.
They're so underrated. I feel bad. No,
Yeah.
not that underrated, but you know what I mean. Like, you pick Wario, and they're like, no, I pick Mario. I was like, you lame-o.
I would say like what basic bitch actually picks Mario in Mario Party, but then I remember that one of my friends is like that. So
Oh shit, for real?
yeah. Well, not like IRL friends, more like gaming online friends.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I'll be like, after I said to someone in real life, I was like, you pick Wario, and they said, no thanks, I'll pick Mario. I was like, you lame-o. And they say, I'm not lame. And they say, yes, you are. You pick Mario, mother. And they were gonna cry. I was like, don't cry. I was just joking. I can be blunt, but oh my god. I can be blunt though at times. I'm not ashamed to admit that. Like, you pick Wario, and they'll be like, how about you pick Luigi now? or whatever you call. I can never pronounce his name right.
What, Luigi?
No, Waluigi. Why do we say that name? My
Oh, yeah, Waluigi.
My accent is terrible, so that's why. Like I'm like Waluigi, Luigi. Well, how do you pronounce it? I know it's not Luigi. It's the other one who's an evil counterpart to him.
It's Waluigi.
My bad accent is so horrible. And yet this is coming from someone who's English first and Spanish second. So if I played that game, played Party Crash with my second nephew, like he's like really chilled. He's like, okay, auntie.
And honestly,
like,
the only thing we can agree on, Waluigi is the goat.
No.
especially, I want Wario cake. Give me that piece
What
of
do you
Wario
mean?
cake.
No.
I hate Waluigi. I don't like him.
How dare you,
Oh.
dude? How dare you? How dare you?
People have their characters that they just absolutely hate for no reason, and Waluigi's mine. Because, like, Vernius, he hates Bowser Jr.
Oh,
He
does?
just said, yeah, his reasoning is just that he's trash, and that's my reasoning for why I don't like Waluigi.
I thought you were gonna say.
Okay, fair enough.
I thought you were gonna say because either he's underutilized or something like that. Or they say, I wanted to say something. They say, "You pick what?" You and they say, "No, I pick food." I'm like, "Wow, I don't get it." I did that to my girlfriend once. I was like, "You pick Wario," and they say, "Who's Wario?" I'm like, "You make me cry now. I'm gonna break
I
up."
just hope that nobody.
I'm like, "You don't know
gets,
Wario."
I just hope that nobody decides to start another drama with the Party Crashers for no reason.
Oh
Yeah.
fuck me! You better not be jinxing it, Roy. I swear to God. But yeah, I was like, what? I was like, you pick Donkey Kong? You pick Yoshi? And I'm like, I'm terrible. I'll be picking every character. I'm like, you pick Rosalina.
Yeah.
It's
By
like,
the way,
no,
you
no.
seen the Switch 2?
Yeah, I have.
My nephew has a Nintendo. My first nephew has a Nintendo Switch. Like, I
Let's be honest. What the fuck are those prices?
They're insane, but I'm going to pay them anyway.
Boys, you pick.
Not me, honestly.
Wario.
Not me. That's just way too expensive.
I am
Yeah.
so bad.
It's really expensive, and I can afford it, no doubt, but, like, man, all this, and for what? Like, Mario Kart World? Sure, okay, I like Mario Kart, but, like, I wanted a new 3D Mario, dude. Why couldn't they announce that in the Direct? Like, if you announced a new 3D Mario in the Direct, then I would have just bought the Switch 2, no questions asked.
I really hate it when you waste money on something
Like,
that looks so
even a new Donkey Kong game. Sorry, but
Okay.
why are you using the movie Donkey Kong version?
You pick.
Well, I don't
movie
mind
Donkey
the Donkey Kong redesign. I think it looks fine.
I know it sounds like a,
For me, it looks uncanny.
Yeah.
I know I sound like a dork, but I was like, you pick movie Donkey Kong.
Rogan Kong.
Movie Kong. Oh my god! Like, what the fuck? What the
He's
fuck
doing
was
monkey
that?
noises. He's doing monkey noises like Brent does.
No, nah, Flamingo, nah.
No, I'm trying to do flamingo noises. I'm not doing
Yeah.
monkey noises. Screw that shit.
Spiders
I
don't
have
make
enough-
noises, so I can't do anything like that.
I sometimes do voice acting myself. I'm like, you pick Wario, Peabody. Or I've had to sound like boy, like you pick Wario. They say no, that's not
Wario.
Rosalie. Or how about Rosalina? What's the, yeah? You
That was
pick,
me doing my Puss in Boots impression.
you pick Wario. I'm
You
gonna pick.
pick Rosalina.
You do Giratina. Try to do a voice acting.
What?
Try to do a voice acting like say you pick. I was like you pick Wario.
Oh boy.
You pick Wario, Giratina. You pick
Let me think of
Rosalina?
one for a moment.
You take Rosalina. You're gonna piss off Matty.
You
That's
are
not
pick Luigi.
If we did a voice acting, all three of us, what would happen if people laughed at us? Like,
No. That's a big no for me.
If I did voice acting, oh my god, I'd be like, yeah, I don't know who to do. I'd be like, can I get out? Can I get my paycheck? And I say, just pick somebody. Okay, you pick Yoshi. I like, just try the voice. Okay, you pick Yoshi. You pick Toad.
Nope.
You pick Wario Money.
No, I pick Rosalina.
We're terrible.
What do you guys even think of my Puss in Boots impression?
I think it's wonderful.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
Giratina? That doesn't answer our question. Answer his question.
What?
You say you don't know.
What?
What do you think of his Maddie's Puss in Boots impression?
I didn't even listen.
Dude!
Honestly, fair. You know.
What do you think of when I do a flirtatious voice like, you pick Wario Man Boys?
You already flirted with me at 24/7, so no need.
If I flirted with Maddie, what would happen?
I would like not to be flirted with because my heart is still broken.
Sure.
Oh, hey,
My heart
we're all
broke.
here to- Let's
My heart
give
broke.
him a hug. He needs a hug.
No. No.
You don't want to give
Okay.
Maddie a hug? I'll give you a hug. Because I get nervous if I hug people. I was like, if I hug people, what would happen if they do something to me because of my trauma? Like, you promise not to do anything. I say, they're not going to do anything to you. I was like, okay, but I'm just scared.
I mean, if anyone hugs me, I'll just let it happen. I probably won't hug back, but still.
Yeah. Hug it back. My lug. But yeah, I actually do try to do voice impressions. I just sing in Spanish when I have a chance. If I sing in front of you boys, what would happen?
I wouldn't mind it.
Yeah. Let me see here. I do apologize if I'm trying to find something Spanish song or something like that. Like, I know you can't understand it though, but still.
I mean, I listen to songs I don't understand all the time. Like, you should see the amount of anime songs I have on my phone.
Oh my god, I listen to a lot of songs I don't understand the language, but I just listen regardless. So I just listen to Spanish or English mostly.
No, I'm telling you, you're not ready. You're not ready to see the shenanigans I have for screenshots on my phone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's mostly memes.
Oh man. I mean, me, I just especially the music when I was in high school. Oh my god, it was like wildfire. Like, they would not stop quoting them. I'm like, where the hell are they getting this quote from? And then say, haven't you heard? I'm like, no, I'm like far behind life now. I was just trying to sing Selena, because rest in peace for her, for what her manager did to her. Oh my god, like, Selena Catinida Perez. I'm trying to, not Gomez, of course, even though she's still doing what she wants now.
Yeah.
Like, do you want to see some memes I have on my phone?
If you like to show them off, dude.
I'll show them off in DMs.
Yeah. Why do I look like when I'm looking at Maddie's design now? It looks like it came from a manga right now.
It just makes it so that it's easier for me to shade stuff.
I know, but it's just reminds me of manga. Despite that, I've never read too much manga before.
I've thought about making my comics manga style so it's like easier to draw, but I'm just like, nah, that's not me. Sure, I could probably make it work, but like, it's not me, you know? I like to add color and detail to my work.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a sucker for color. Like when I was a kid, I was just coloring stuff that I say, oh my god, you just colored it. And I'm like, it needs color. Without color, I feel like I'm in my dark space again.
Yeah.
And they're like, wait, what? I'm like, you won't understand it. You're not me. And yet people just think, oh, we understand you. I'm like, no, you don't. Like, you can only understand yourself, if anything, though.
Yeah.
I hate when they say to me all the damn time, like, oh, we know you more than you know yourself. I'm like, okay, what do you know about me? Aside from being a writer, what else do you know about me?
I
Get
just
creeped
sent
out.
one of the memes I have in DMs.
It's alright. Because, let's see. Oh, that's from anime.
I'll have to check it out in a later because I am locked the fuck in right now.
Oh my
All
god, it
right.
looks like an action figure just coming to life, buddy. But yeah, I mean, if anything, I just do whatever I can to. It's like if someone says to me, "Oh, they know me more than they think they do," I'm like, "What do you know about me? You're not even my parents or anything." Like, I'm like, I may sound like I'm mentally strong from time to time, but the truth is, I just feel like I'm more like a scary mess. Like I'm like, well, "Are you sure that that's what you know about me? Like, what are you saying?" Like I sound like my voice trembles a lot.
Right. Oh, somebody's dying.
Somebody's dying. Yep.
Oh, sorry, that's my mom in the background. Oh.
Lami, I just sent you another one joke in DMs.
Do
Just
I
throw
hear
it about.
Vernia?
I was just watching it on my phone. I can't help it. I'm sorry. Because I can only say, oh my god, no.
Yep, that
Yeah,
was Vernius.
I was just hearing Brett and Vernius.
Do you want to know
Yeah.
what that is?
What is it?
Remember that one time
just
where
talking.
Nick had a 5 on Bowser's board in Mario Party 2?
No, I haven't watched a lot of the Mario Party videos from the N64 era.
Oh boy, do you want to know? Do you want to know what happened?
Actually, you know what? I kind of want to go into it blind, so yeah, just save it.
I sent you the meme in
I'll be
question.
right back,
Okay,
boys. I'm
well,
gonna
I'll
mute
probably
myself,
watch it
so-
anyway, but still.
Yeah, I'll be right back, boys. I need to mute myself for. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay,
You always
so basically, if you land like the rule of the Bowser's board in Mario Party 2 is
Yeah.
that and like the Koopa, the banks gives you coins, but if you land on them, you must pay the coins that the bank gave.
Oh, I see.
But here's the catch: if
What's the
you
catch?
have 0 coins and you land on one of them and you have a star, say goodbye to your star.
Oh, shit.
This is what happened to Nick.
Oh, that happened to Nick?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
He had to liquidate his asset. And just to make things even more funny, the editor just decided it was a good idea to put the Guardian team from Breath of the Wild.
Well, all right. I think that just about finishes this design, I think. Or, wait. Okay, there we go. Oh my god, that looks so sex, dude. So sex.
I just sent you a TF2 meme, by the way. That's another meme I have.
Oh, okay. Now I gotta wait for
I mean, you won't
Flamingo
really
Razor
understand
to...
this if you don't play TF2.
I don't play TF2, actually.
Oh, okay, so you won't really understand it, but the clip speaks for itself.
Actually, you know what? I feel like I should add some highlights to this this cloak or cape here, too. Let's see. Maybe this?
Maybe after the stream, I'll probably stream on my channel.
Honestly, go for it if you feel like you want to. Ain't nothing stopping you.
Yep. I'll probably stream Monster Hunter, just like yesterday.
Yeah.
Flamingo will will most likely be in the chat.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I mean, she's in every stream for the past 2 or 3 months now.
Yeah, I think that's the same for me too. She's been in my stream chat every time I stream for like since I started, really.
Yep. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What?
Oh no. Yeah. I just remembered a meme a friend of mine made about a streamer. Oh, that's funny. I'll send it to you, but you're going to need some context.
Okay, now that's looking pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. You know, this is a design. This is a finished ass design.
The sad part about the sad part about the clip out the clip I just sent you, not the other one, not the three others, the fourth one. His house burned down in the Californian fires.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, he lost everything.
That's not good.
Yep. There, it's sent.
I feel like I have some time before Flamingo comes back, so yeah, I'm gonna
Right.
look at something that my friend Uni also sent me. What's something I can say to respond to this video that she sent me? Uh, hmm. I don't even know how long we've been like streaming for.
3 hours 10 minutes.
Holy shit, that long?
Yes.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, you're watching the streamer.
This is the guy whose house burned down?
Yeah, that's
Oh
the
my
guy whose
God.
house burned down.
Oh my god. See what this is about.
Do you want to know what happened?
What?
Like the streamer like he used something called Buster Max, which multiplies your Buster by 10, not the charge shot, just the regular shot.
Hmm.
So every time you press the Buster button, it would do 10 times the damage you would normally do. In this case, each time you use the Buster and it lands, he would do 300. But the thing is about Thunderman is that every single time he touches you, like his lightning attacks, you get stunned. And when you're stunned, you can't move, and you're not in an invincibility state for 5 seconds.
Hmm.
So you're pretty much open for more attacks, and you can basically get soft locked. Like he can just soft lock you in the spot and kill you. That's what happened.
Ah, I
We
see.
still joke. His community and I love to joke about it. I was in the chat when that happened.
Hmm.
And keep in mind, he had to clear the game 12 times.
Hmm.
In that clip, he only ended up he only did it 5 times. That was his sixth new game attempt. Yep. So the what you just heard, like the D D D, those are the random crits you hear in TF2. Just like the community says, random crits are fair and balanced because they always arrive where you either don't need it or when you absolutely need it at the wrong time.
Hmm.
So it's a meme.
That is a very good screenshot
Yes,
of that one fish from SpongeBob just holding Casey Nick.
he has the liquid in his asset.
Star Wars fans in the chat. Hello. Hello to the three of you. Hello to you too. Or it's two of us right now. We don't know where Flamingo is.
She's doing some stuff.
Yeah.
She's gonna be back. No
Yeah.
problem.
I feel like I should readjust the cosmic pattern on this cape here, so I'm gonna do that. I say finish as design, and then I just go change it like a few minutes after that.
Oh yeah, by the way, did you saw the ratings of the recent Snow White movie?
I haven't seen the ratings, but I see like people talking about it a lot.
Oh, trust me, the ratings are funny.
How funny.
It's so bad. like the ratings are so low, it's laughable. The highest I've seen, it's 1.7 out of 5.
Damn.
Okay, I'm back.
Oh yay.
Did I miss
Just in
much?
time.
No, we were just talking about we were just talking shit.
Oh, hey, Star Wars fan. First Maddie and now me, huh? Hello. And let's see. Oh, we're still here. Zaglin.
So yeah, as I was saying, to Maddie, like Flamingo, if you never seen the review of the recent Snow White, trust me, you need to see.
Which review his? Honestly, I felt like vomiting after seeing the trailer of that shit wreck.
Yeah, but well, that's the thing. I'm still checking the comments of the trailer, and it's never not funny. It's never not funny.
Like seriously, I mean, I get that Disney loves to remake a bunch of shit because Disney, but other than that, though, wait, what did someone say? The new Star Wars.
Yeah, it's dog shit. Yeah, the recent Snow White movie is.
I feel
dog.
like if I watch Snow White for myself, it's probably gonna suck turkey dick.
I don't plan on watching it. Thank you very much, boys.
I don't plan on watching it, and I don't want to.
Neither do I, really.
I literally threw up when watching the trailer.
I already watched at least 10 times the original. I don't need to watch a remake. The remake that is supposedly supposed to be a remake, but everyone just calls it Snow Brown, and that's pretty much the accurate depiction of the movie.
Speaking of which, though, there were two things I wanted to mention about whatever you want to call it. I'm not calling it Snow White in the slightest. When I did an hour before I did my writing stream, I did watch the original movie just to get a glimpse of it. I was like, now this is more like it. And wait, what's next? Don't
No,
please, don't
no,
jinx it.
no, no, no.
Don't, please. I swear to God, you jinxed it. I'm getting you after that. Okay, but another thing is, I was gonna say there was another thing about this Snow White. I was gonna say something, but there was one thing. The writing stream. I watched the original just to say it's pretty good. The old original one is pretty good as it is though. And another thing too. I forgot what I was gonna say though. There was another thing. I mean, when watching the streams for not the streams, the movies for myself, I just when I've had the trailer everywhere I try to watch a YouTube video, they always put Snow White on it. I'm like, no, skip, and then when there's no skipping, I'm like,
Yeah, you want to know something? You want to know something that was universally hated because of the trailer, but people ended up liking it to the point of causing almost vandalism?
What?
It's the Minecraft movie.
I still gotta watch the
oh my-
Minecraft movie.
Didn't Uni say it was peak or something like that?
I think she did, yeah.
Like I get the Minecraft movie has some good moments, but throwing popcorn on the ground, throwing even your drinks on the screen and everything, to the point of just vandalizing the movie theater.
Hold on a sec.
Seriously.
Yeah, it is. That kind of scares me when it comes to watching the Minecraft movie, because what if I'm in an audience like that? I'm probably just not gonna have a good time.
Yeah, even it was universally hated when you check the dislike ratio compared to the like ratio.
Yeah.
There's like 1 billion dislike to to 600 billion or something. I don't remember the exact number. I know the dislike ratio was massively high compared to the like ratio. And the movie itself, when the people watched it, surprisingly, people liked it.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I saw the clips of the movie, and not sure if they abused the CGI or it's actual models that they use, but either one of
Sorry about
those,
that. So
it's,
I muted myself for a sec because I had to do something. So what happened?
it hurts the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to mute myself for a sec. So what happened? Oh, frick.
Dogs. I just heard the dog.
Yeah.
He's such a barker.
I mean, if your dog is such a barker like that, you just wait until you start hearing my cat.
Yeah, it's just that he loves the. Like, even when I have the shades open, he'll just bark at no matter who it is. It's a dog or anyone that's someone that's passing
Oh
by.
no,
He'll just bark.
no. My
That's just my dog.
my cat, he just meows to just indefinitely, just so he can get attention.
Attention grabbing, seeking cat whore.
Like,
Okay.
this cat just.
Ooh, looking good so far, Maddie.
Yeah. Okay, now I think this is done.
Yeah, I mean, I find it funny how you two have cats and I have a dog.
Oh my god,
nice.
look at that.
Looks nice.
God.
20 minutes later, he's changing something again.
I hope not, but yeah. This is good. Very good, very good. Or you know what? I know I say it's done, but I have one last thing I want to see if it'll work. Hold on.
Tell me.
Let's see. Add glow.
It's literally what I just said.
Shoot. Yeah, I tried to make the eyes glow, so yeah. I think the eyes themselves need to be a different color so that way you can really like show that they're like really glowing. I hate doing that. I hate saying that I'm done, and then like 3 minutes later, or like 30 seconds later, I'm just like, you know what? This should be changed, and this and that, and it's just, yeah. I just want to be done. Okay, that looks pretty good.
Oh my god.
Okay, now that looks good.
Looking so glowy. I'm trying to think of a. No. I'm just gonna keep my mouth.
Yeah.
Hello. I cannot pronounce your name, so I do apologize in advance. But I'm not good at pronouncing it.
Hey, me?
No, it's just Zeglina. I'm not sure how to pronounce that.
Oh.
Yeah,
But
I'm
yeah,
bad at pronouncing stuff.
I'm gonna duplicate this and wait, that's the wrong thing. Damn it.
Wait, it's wrong.
No, I'm just trying to duplicate this layer so I can like zoom it like this. And look at this. Bro went from looking like this to looking like this, and just so good.
Man. I mean, if anything, when I look at your art skills, Maddie, I will say though, maybe it's just me, but I think of Hayao Miyazaki's work or something like that.
Honestly, yeah, I've been told that I have at least a similar vibe to Hayao Miyazaki.
Oh my god, he has so many great movies. It's hard for me to count how many movies are great, actually. But I know what your favorite is. That I do know.
Yep.
You have a favorite, Giratina?
What?
What the?
Do you have a
No.
favorite Studio Ghibli movie?
If I have a favorite movie,
Like a favorite Studio Ghibli movie?
none.
Oh.
What?
What? Wait.
I'm not into movies.
Uh,
I feel like I'm dead.
I feel like I'm dead too.
Oh wait. Thanks for being.
I mean, if there's one I absolutely hate,
You want cultured swine? Someone said.
if there's one I absolutely hate with every fiber of my being, it's Sony Studio.
Oh, because
Sony
emoji
Studio.
and stuff. Like emoji
Oh,
movie.
yeah.
Three example. Okay. Mobius, Madam Web. Shit. Shit. What was that? What was the last one that was so bad again? I know it was Mobius, Madam Web. Shit. What was the last one?
Craven the Hunter?
Yeah, that one. That one.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is what Wattpad looks like for me when I do it. So I'm just gonna give you a sneak peek of it.
Yeah. But yeah, I think I've stayed here long enough. It's pretty nice outside, and I want to go for a walk. And
Yeah.
I kind of need one after
Yeah, I'm
doing all
just showing
this.
guys. I'm just showing guys how I do my right. So it's just the two stuff the both stuff I'm trying to say. Like, this is
I
how
think
I
I'll stream
have
after
right now.
this.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that's all from me. I think I'm gonna head out. So
Yeah, me too.
yeah.
I have to make dinner soon anyway.
Yeah, thanks to everyone for joining, and thank you, Flamingo, for having me again. So
Probably
yeah,
Thank you for having me again.
Anytime.
yeah. I'll see you guys later. Bye.
Yep. Bye. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna be making dinner soon anyway, so they have it.
Yep. Next time.
Yep. Thank you for your
I think
time.
I'll think I'll stream after this
Yeah.
and later.
Later too. Yep.
Right. I'll my head out.
Alright. Because I'm gonna be making dinner anyway. Okay,
See ya.
bye. See you.